Oh. Hey, it's apparently live.
Yep.
Oh. I've got editing.
Gotta change that white balance.
Yeah, for every single picture.
Yep.
What did Chris Freeze share? Ooh, his poison ivy looks really good. So many emails that I have to delete. All right, emails deleted. What's up, Amanda? What's up, Justin? StreamYard link in the chat if you so desire. You can hang out, delete your trash. Nope. Let's see here. I need to open up Lightroom.
This
Open
might
up
show up here in a
Lightroom.
second.
Open up that wedding. The hockey game. Nothing is more important than streaming. That's a rule. Oh. All right, hotkeys have been bound. Hmm. 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 I don't know. Vegas and Blackhawks. Tampa Columbus game went to 5 overtimes. What? You know, they should do is have no overtimes and just have a sudden death race.
Rollerball.
Yeah, rollerball style. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like the edit better. Okay. Do catch up camera. Computer. Catch up computer. Don't you hate when your computer's not catching up?
Yep.
You can do
Mine's
whatever
usually
you
always
want,
like it.
Justin. Oh boy, yep, not doing that nonsense. Do, 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 do. Oh boy. Shoes look good. Detail shots look good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're to new stuff. Ooh. Angry goats screeching in the distance. Yes. Humming is exciting. It's going to be a boring stream if I'm just editing and Michael's working.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's what you guys get for not joining the stream. It's
Yeah.
only as
Especially when
good
I'm
as the
just working
people in
on
it.
stuff for the human malware.
Human malware. Oh yeah, there's definitely some printer noise going on in Michael's area. There's no printer noise in mine.
Yep. Hasn't stopped all day.
Testing out the Burger King headset. What's up, David Randolph? Not dead, just busy. Of course, has that work to do. There we go. That's a better color. David Randolph. Don't forget, link to the StreamYard's in the chat. Don't blame me if you don't get in. Oh, we got Dan in the house.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Is that your Burger
See-
King
Hey,
headset?
Dan.
What's going on, Mike? It's the
Got kidnapped by a Smurf.
it's the BK headset, as in Bob Carnes headset. It's the he got tired of listening to me talk through the camera, so he's like, "I'm sending you a headset. You'll have it Tuesday. I'm done with this shit." I was like, "Oh, thank you, Bob." And I wanted to test it out, so I figured I saw somebody was streaming, and I wasn't planning on streaming because I don't plan to be up too late. It's going on 20 to 10, and
Yes, it is.
I have to get up at like 5 in the morning, get my daughter ready, take her with me to work tomorrow for a couple hours.
Bring your daughter to work day?
No, bring my daughter to the doctor day. She just happens to get lucky enough to come to work with Daddy for a few hours, who spent all day today doing what he didn't want to have to do, which put me now a day behind. And I was already running on not going to make it anyway. So now
Yeah.
I'm really going to be pressed.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So how's the audio sound?
A lot better.
Am I louder? If I am, I can do this, and then you can tell me
No,
if
no,
that's
you're
better.
the perfect volume.
Am I? Oh, good.
Yep.
I'll put this back just a little bit there. There we go. Right now, though, I kind of feel like a telemarketer. Like I want to be like, "Thank you for calling J.C. Whitney. My name is Dan. What auto parts can I get for you today?"
Hi, this is Dan, the 3D printing man.
Just a moment.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's a Justin.
No, I knew Justin was going to come on because of course he's got a stream.
There goes the red.
I don't have to stream, but
Really?
these guys
Really?
looked a little lonely. Then
Here's
you
the
showed up right before I got in, so for
Oh yeah, right before. I mean, I've only been here for like 5 minutes, so obviously I was right
Oh, it's
before.
Llama.
yeah, right before. There's Llama. How's Llama?
I
Is there
saw
a-
him streaming earlier, and I was hoping he was still streaming, but he was like, apparently I'm disappearing as soon as Chris finished his dinner and was showing up downstairs, or walked his happy ass
Yeah.
downstairs.
Oh,
I,
and Mr. Randolph.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Randolph.
So I
Alright.
got my other 2 LAC tables in today. So I've ordered the filament I need, and I'm going to order the plexi, the custom plexi, from a place
Black
about
table.
12-minute north, and rebuild my enclosures, and it'd be all nice.
I don't believe you.
Cool.
Yes,
You're not allowed to believe me.
Hi, Viking. Hello,
Hi,
Miss
Viking.
Amanda.
Viking.
Hey, Viking.
Zebra.
Oh, that didn't work.
What
Maybe
didn't
if I
work?
pasted it over here.
The crazy part is like this. Actually, it's not a bad headset, and it
You
sounds
sound
pretty
good on it. Yeah.
It sounds really good.
It sounds
Definitely
really
sounds better than my mic.
well. The crazy
Well.
part though is like now I can hear you guys clearly, and I kind of think that I need to go back to the old headset. What's this say here? My daughter shows me a thing that says "stupid X."
Let's make some llama loose marshmallow treats.
Right?
Heck yes.
Why am I overexposed? Jeez, look at my camera.
Everyone needs a rough draft before a final copy. Really? Okay. How annoying is this right now?
Pretty annoying.
Okay, how about this?
Powered llama. How's your leg, llama?
Sore, stiff, miserable. I'm over it. I
Hey,
got
Llama.
power.
Hey, you got power.
I got power. That's all I give a crap about.
Oh,
Right.
I can go take a nice hot shower, a nice cold shower. I can get ice. I can do all that because I have power. Screw the leg. I don't care.
Leg's still hurting?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Screw the
So
leg.
we-
You know, Tripod and Monkey both said that, and look at them.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
about ready to go that route.
What's
Literally,
up, John
like,
Mack?
sitting here, it's fine. I cannot straighten it out. If I lift my foot up, it's like knives jabbing me in the knee.
Did they find out what's wrong?
No, they found out I didn't have insurance and booted me out the door.
Oof.
I mean,
Literally,
Yep.
didn't do a damn thing. Gave me a prescription for Prezidone. I can't read it without my glasses. Whatever that is.
What'd they give you?
Prednisone.
Oh,
Prednisone.
prednisone. Wonder drug.
Have a nice day. Screw you. We don't care. Which actually works.
Dude, prednisone's not bad.
Yeah, except for it kills your liver, and I already have a bad liver from multiple car accidents.
you got to
Well-
stop being outside. I think you need just to stay indoors at all times.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to just
It's gonna make me
retire.
fatter and lazier than I
We
already
need to
am.
just bubble wrap him and Devin together and call it a day.
Yeah, wrap them up in bubble wrap
I
and just
believe
let
the
them down
bubble
next to
wrap
each other.
part.
Yep.
You know, I still want to make it like a bubble wrap car or a Nerf car. So you can just like bounce off of trees.
Nerf car.
Why don't you just do like
Drive
they
down the road
do?
at 100 miles an hour and just start, like bumper carring people with your Nerf car.
You
That
can
would-
I like playing bumper cars. It's a good game.
you can always just do like they did in Demolition Man and just set it up so that whenever you get into a car accident, you turn
that
into a
foam.
cream.
Yeah, the whole thing turns into a foam,
Yeah.
spray foam. What they don't tell you there is that hits you in the face and you can't breathe no more.
Well,
fun.
it worked in Demolition Man. It'll work in real
Yeah.
life. I
Yeah,
mean,
Pay
look at
good money to hit
Dave still
someone
has
in
his
the
copy
face.
from Blockbuster, so we can
Yeah, I
watch
was gonna say, I just saw that post. I just posted on it. I love that movie. It's so freaking stupid. It's funny.
it. You don't know how to use the shells?
That's
Free
like
shells?
one of my favorite Sylvester Stallone movies.
Oh no, man! Cliffhanger was such a good movie.
Cliffhanger was all right, but I still like that better because it just I love like stupid comedies like that are like Airplane and those are okay, but they're kind of I don't know. It's too dry for me most of the time. That
Plane was
just-
dry.
Yeah, it's just kind of that dumb, dry humor. Demolition Man was funny. It made me laugh constantly. I loved it toward the end when he got the glow stick and he's going in to get the bad guy. And she hands him the glow stick and he's like, "Does this work?" And some guy's running by and he taps him on the head. And the guy falls down and goes, "Yeah, I guess it does." Just random guy whack him upside the head with the glow stick. But yeah, I guess that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Airplane was all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked Airplane. It just, I don't know. There's as much of me going, yeah, whatever, as there is actually laughing. Freaking Demolition Man, I was laughing through the whole movie. That night, like, what's his name there, too? The hell's his name? Mr.
Wesley
Pascal.
Snipes.
No, well, Wesley Snipes, too, but he didn't get me as much as the blonde guy there that's always swearing in his sitcoms. I mean, in his stand-ups. He
George
was the
Carlin?
criminal dude down in, huh?
George Carlin?
No.
Rat shit, bat shit.
He was the criminal dude underneath the ground there in Demolition Man.
Oh, Dennis Leary.
Yeah, Dennis Leary. There you go.
Yeah,
Same
Dennis
thing.
Leary had a great song back in the day called "Asshole." It was a great song,
Yep.
talking about how he's going to drive around in his 19 whatever the hell it was Cadillac with his all leather whale skin seats and baby seal eyes for headlights and
Yep.
yeah.
He's
That
just
was
I
great.
love the way because he can throw stuff out so fast.
Yep.
That's just amazing.
Yep.
Like these big long like super fast sentences. The other guy that's good at that is Marky Mark there, Mark Wahlberg. He can spit out like you can give him a sentence like it makes no sense, and he'll
I
read it
prefer
once, and he can spit it out super fast and remember it.
I prefer Eminem.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Who's
She's
here?
throwing the Devnal.
Music wise, but
Who broke what? Oh, Devnal. Nice. There's my Devnal.
what are the seashells for? Scraping your butt cheeks or what?
Yeah.
Seashells by the she
You
floor.
know, back in the day, they actually did use seashells for cleaning the poop off their butt. So
or leaves.
there's your fun fact for the day.
Hey, so side note, those lovely
Water
storms that
sometimes.
blew through here, Chris, did they hit you?
They did. I was in the section that got absolutely hit with some high winds, but it already kind of like died off by the time. So we lost 3 or 4 tree branches,
Yeah.
and that's it. And the power flickered for a little bit. We still got power, but like a lot of my friends have no power. Houses
Yep.
lost roofs in the area because it got up to 70 to 100 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were saying 100-mile-an-hour winds through this area.
Mhm.
Crazy part is like through this whole area, like tree branches down everywhere. I pull up when I come home from work yesterday.
Mhm.
I pull up and out my front yard, the big old maple out front, 2 little bitty branches laying on the grass. A house up the road, a house down the road. Like the one house down the road from us, man, they had like 4 or 5 big branches come off the tree.
Mhm.
One landed on the car.
Ouch.
So
Here at Brady's house, there's
Car was in the garage, thankfully.
yeah.
2 power
What?
Garages are important.
Oh, we had no power here. Like the whole town was pitch black. Like actually, the town I'm in, the town next to me, were basically pitch black when we came home last night. We decided to go out to Quad Cities to get the daughter after the storms because we figured, well, there's no power, there's nothing to do. Let's take a road trip.
Right.
Road trip.
Got out to the Quad Cities and got to my in-laws, and the neighbor across the street, their tree snapped a branch and it fell across the road into his yard. So
Oh,
they were
jeez.
out there with a chainsaw cutting that up. So helped him out. Got the daughter. And on the way home, I was hungry because I'm fat
Right.
and
What
I need to
is there
eat.
when you have no power.
Yeah. So where do you go to eat? Yeah, when you have no power. So we stopped in the lovely town of Geneseo, which had power. And in the lovely town of Geneseo, they have this place called Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen
that?
serves
What's
Dairy
that?
Queen serves these things like their meat patties that are
You know,
flame broiled like.
Dairy Queen actually has some of the best chicken strips for fast food.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the gravy's
Their
pretty
hamburgers aren't
okay.
bad either. They're no worse than a McDonald's
I like
hamburger.
the flamethrower burger.
Oh, the
That's pretty
flamethrower
good.
burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got a simple something I could eat while driving. So I just got like the double cheese fries, and they got their cheese curd.
Mhm.
The missus got the
I have not had their cheese
brownie.
curds.
It's like a double brownie something. It wasn't a blizzard, but it was just like basically it comes in a dish. You have a brownie on one side with hot fudge on it, and you got chocolate ice cream over here with like the hard chocolate hard shell thing on it.
Yeah.
And they sit side by side in the dish. And
That's good. No, I
my
want-
my daughter got herself the Wonder Woman cookie colossal cookie blizzard or whatever the hell it's called, but she got that because that's what she wanted. And on our way out, though, we went through the town of Princeton, which is on the way, and the assistant principal at the school where I'm at, which she lives 20 minutes away from me on the opposite side of the school that I'm at. So she's an hour drive to that school. And so I went through the town that she lives in, and I was like, I'm going to stop here. They got a Culver's. I'm going to stop at Culver's. I'm going to get me a butter burger and some, cheese curd.
Mhm.
And we went past it, and I was like, nope, the hell with that. They had cars out on the street and up the road because they were one of only 2 places that were open in Princeton because of no power and damage. We went by the police station and the giant radio tower that's out back
Mhm.
that they use to radio the squad cars and whatnot.
Down.
Had twisted itself, laid itself down over the top of the building, and was laying on top of a squad car in the front.
Oh my god. That's a good insurance claim.
Yeah, so they're getting that, and then like I said, and then like the Wendy's that we were going to stop at, because we're like, well, maybe Wendy's because they don't look too busy. And as we went to pull into Wendy's, we realized no, Wendy's isn't open. Wendy's doesn't have power. There are telephone poles down, and one of them is laying on an employee's car.
Oh jeez.
The town of Princeton is also known for the 4 big American flags that fly at the
Oh no.
at the intersection or at the off where Interstate 80 goes across Princeton. They've got like at each one of the ramps.
What's up, Doug?
There's a big old pole that has a huge flag on it. Well, the one there was only 2 of them that had the flags up. The other 2 were down, and one of the 2 that had the flag up. Bear in mind, these things are huge. When I say they're huge, I mean they are massive. I don't know the size, but I can tell you that at 6 foot tall, it's at least 3 of me tall. So it's at least 18 to 20 feet tall. So if you do flag proportions at 20 foot tall, it's how long?
What's up, Richard?
Like 40 foot long.
Mhm.
Okay. It's probably longer than that even. And it was the pole at the top of the one was like this, just kicked over.
Oh,
and I'm
boy.
like, that's a lot of heavy wet fabric hanging up there. And that's a lot of heavy steel that's currently now compromised. I was like, if that heavy wet fabric blows real hard for any reason now at this point, it's already managed to bend the steel. There's really nothing stopping it now at this point from continuing on its journey.
Yeah. We had a local restaurant that
To crash on something.
they had like probably a 75-foot pole, and the last 25 foot of it was it had been kinked over at least 3 or 4 feet because it was sitting like almost like that. It was just ridiculous.
Mhm.
Right, it didn't snap off, but the place burnt down. So
Right.
Have you
All
eaten
that
all
one.
your Pez yet there, Warkocki?
Have I what?
Eaten all your Pez.
Yes, I love Pez candy. Lemon
I
is
do.
my favorite, and you had like 3 packs in there, and I just was like, I'm just gonna eat these straight out.
That's good because I really don't like lemon. That's why there's a lot of lemon because I started digging into the bag, and that's the only one. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. So
I love
That-
a lemon Pez.
that and I sent some for Fun King, so he got all the yellow ones, because they're Fun King.
There is color.
So I ate all the purples and the reds.
Nice.
Let me know for everybody else for extras.
Mr. Randolph told me earlier in chat that if I didn't buy plexi from him, he'd disown me. The problem is I need a specific cut sheet. I'm not doing the standard Prusa lac table setup. So, I mean, Dave, if you're there and you want to cut me some sheets and it can be less than $150 shipped, I'll be all for that. But the place about 12 miles north of me can do it for about that, and it's local.
Lemon. What's up, Barry Danks? Lemon heads are also delicious.
Lemon heads are interesting.
Cherry heads, grape heads. I always loved the
Brains.
25-cent candy box. It used to be the 10-cent candy box, which used to be the 5-cent candy box.
Right.
Oh, how inflation works.
Which used to be the penny candies at the little store in town.
I'm not old enough to remember penny candy.
I am.
2 fireballs for a penny when I was a kid.
There
You
used to
get
be
2.
there used to be this place called Ankowitz's Deli, and when we were little kids, it was about a mile ride on the bikes to get there, and we didn't give a shit because we'd get $1 and we get on our bike and we go buy $1 in candy, and we would ride home with a big bag with 100 pieces of candy. And the problem was we didn't make it home with a big bag with 100 pieces of candy. We usually wound up with an empty bag of full belly and no candy.
Yep. And a gut ache the next day.
Right.
100 pieces of candy. And they used to do like the little, like they called them the silver dollars, but it was like the little red licorice candy, like coin, I don't know what the hell it is with these guys, but I don't know how loud they are in the background. Like if you
Not
can
too
actually
bad.
hear them.
But
They're
Okay,
not
good. 'Cause-
quiet, but they're better than they were the other day.
Yeah, and the crazy part is like I can't figure it out because like even with this headset on it hugs my ears tighter, so I know that I'm drowning out more of the background noise. And it seems like they're just it's like
I
it's
did
like
too.
because they know
Hey,
They're getting
Tina,
louder
you
and
want me to
louder.
be louder as I get closer to you? Stop it.
Strangle them.
Cherry cough drops were awesome. They
I didn't
were
eat
like,
those. The only things medicinal that ate that was candy were those vitamin C candies. They were like,
Yep.
one of these is like 500 milligrams of freaking vitamin C. And I eat the whole pack by the time we got home. I'm like, I am vitamin C.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful part about vitamin C, you can't OD on it.
See,
Right?
just gets
No, but you give yourself one hell of heartburn
Yes, you will.
and
That
rip a
citrus
hole in
will,
your stomach lining.
yeah,
Right.
that citrus will kick your ass.
There we go.
It's not like niacin or
at this.
vitamin,
Look at
whatever the
this.
hell it is.
Oh,
Look
who
at,
all
look
do
at
we
him.
have here now?
Woohoo.
Who
Oh,
is-
Miss Amanda.
Jackal.
Can you
We
hear
got-
me?
we got-
Amanda, welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jackal and Amanda.
yeah, we got a
So if you
Yeah,
talk,
I'll
if you
talk to
talk
Jack.
about having a microphone,
yeah.
I had to go put
Right.
clothes on.
Clothes are optional on this stream. I'm
Yeah.
not wearing
All
pants.
right, let's see. I
Yeah.
put it in
Never
here.
wear
John
pants.
Mack enjoys that.
It's really low.
Yeah, John Mack loves sitting in the hot tub.
There we go.
On stream.
With the Warkocki.
Doug, I got whatever headset it was that Bob Carnes decided to buy and send to me. Give me a second here.
Chris, did you get a package from Devin recently?
No.
Oh, really? I can't believe it's taking that long to get to you.
It's EKSA.
Uncle Bob!
Speaking of Bob Carnes.
Speaking of Bob,
Hey, Bob.
Look, Bob, look.
Hey, I'll be an uncle in February, I found out.
I hear,
Yep.
Bob, that the audio sounds better now from me. I don't know how true that is because I can't hear me,
Right?
but I assume it's
Sound
because
great.
of you. I say it's because of you, though. So
Right.
thank you for making me sound better to them.
You're welcome.
Yes,
I
we
just can't deal with
appreciate
the noise
it. Bob.
anymore.
You sound better than my microphone, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree. What headset is that?
it's EKSA. It's EKSA is the headset, and the cool part
heard of
is
that
like the
brand.
mic. You can just pop the mic right out, and it's got like the little mute button on the side, and I like the fact that it comes either USB or with the standard 3.5. So like me, I
Yeah.
wanted to go USB so I can get the digital quality sound. So,
Right.
you can pull. Can you pull your mic back a little bit? You're really hot on the mic. Unless
You
it's
have a
just my
hot mic.
headset.
No potato
hot.
mics.
Is this better?
Yeah, I just push mine all the way in, and it's done. It's good enough. It's
I
fine.
can't touch it with my tongue, so obviously it's far enough away now. You got to give it the tongue
Yeah,
tap. It's like,
don't eat the mic.
No potato mic?
If you can't lick the mic, then what's the point?
Yeah, true.
well,
Especially if
Neither
it
one.
tastes and stuff on it.
John Mack told me that
that might be
mics
it.
are
Doug.
delicious.
That could
Oh,
be
God.
it, Doug. I'm not exactly certain. I open the box because I'm like a kid with a new toy. Whenever something shows up here, I'm
Mhm.
like, ooh, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
was actually a
Yep.
kid, and this is a new toy, so I was like, ooh, I like just open the box and like throw it to the side, and I grabbed the little bag that it came in and pulled that out, and I'm like, oh, headset, and I'm like, oh, there's a bag. What's in the bag? I'm like, oh shit, everything plugs into the headset, and I looked at the headset, and I'm like, yeah, there's nothing on here. So I'm like, cool. Like I'm like, let's assemble this. And I plug everything in, and I'm like, I don't need both cords, but at the moment I don't want to unplug the USB cable because I'm going to use it on the computer. But I do want to see what it sounds like. So I grabbed my phone and I plugged in the other one. So I had like one cord like balled up hanging here. The other one was like run over and plugged into my phone, and I'm watching a video, and I'm like, I want to stream to hear what this sounds like, but I don't want to stream because I don't want to obligate myself to anything. So it's like, maybe someone is streaming. And then I went and to see if anybody was streaming, and nobody was
Got
streaming. And I
nailed.
was like,
It is a soap opera.
son of a bitch, nobody's streaming. So I was like,
Llama was streaming.
well, he was, but when I went to get on, he wasn't. He had just stopped his stream, and Off Axis had just stopped his stream. They both stopped their streams about the same time. I'm like, well, son of a bitch. And then I was like, well, I'll sit down at the computer and I'll play around with it on the computer for a little bit. And I sat down and I fired up YouTube, and I saw that FDM
It's
Lounge
so-
was streaming.
I love how Dr. Jekyll's always hotboxing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll
So
order
I thought
a
it was a
webcam and a USB cable if I need to.
So I gotta send him a. I gotta send him a camera.
No, it's not. Is it through my webcam? Can you hear it? Sorry,
It's the
I just-
hotbox. I swear
We
to
can
God,
hear
he's
you.
hotboxing.
Yeah.
He keeps wiping
Hang
the
on.
lens like, I'm not hotboxing. He's hotboxing.
Right.
Dr. Jekyll, he had the neighbors over just a few minutes ago. They all
Oh,
got
that's
tore up.
That explains.
Yep. Then the neighbors were like, "We're going out for pizza. You want some?" He's like, "Nah, I can't walk. I'm just gonna sit here."
It's always bad when you hit that, one blunt that makes you not walk, because apparently it was medicinal.
Yeah,
It's
you were
just-
like, "You're like, son of a bitch. I can't move. What is this?"
I'm in California. We don't care if it's medicinal anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You just go anywhere you want now.
Yeah. You want to stand on the side of the
do it.
road? Go ahead, just as long as the cop doesn't walk
You know how
by.
everyone
And if the
complains
cop
about
does,
masks and is like, I have a medical thing. I don't have to wear one. Just say I have medical. I have to smoke all the time.
yeah. Hey,
You could print yourself a fake piece of paper to carry around with you.
so I was arguing with my network all day because things just weren't cooperating. So I got to the point where I started swapping out my SFP modules.
I have no idea what that is.
That's this guy right
Sexy
here.
fucking printer.
Okay.
No.
Oh yeah.
It is for fiber optic. It goes into a switch. See, this part goes into the switch.
Yeah. Yep.
And then fiber cable, goes in here. Well, the problem was, this is one of the 10 gigabit ones. I didn't realize I threw it in my pocket. I was just grabbing shit, throwing it, putting things everywhere. And I'm like, I was walking out to my car and I'm like, nobody needs this. It'll be all right. I'll bring it in tomorrow. So I got to remember to grab this in the morning when I leave and take it back to work. Because
Here,
Do it.
let me remind you,
yes.
Dan, take that to work tomorrow.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks for reminding me.
What time do I need to text you, Dan, to make sure you take that to work?
I'm going to be up and out the door before you even think about getting out of bed.
Well, no.
sir.
I'll just pre-send the text now. There's services
Yeah.
that do that, and that way, I'll
Yeah,
help
you do
you
that right
out.
from an Android phone.
Yeah, I can do scheduled texts. if you'd
Yeah, you
like.
can use you can do if
Yeah.
or tasker.
No, I don't even need that. My text app will allow me to do it.
I'm just saying you can use if
Yeah.
or you can use tasker. Either one of them will do it.
Right.
I just like saying if
Android phones does do it.
Should I annoy people with the drone?
You know, he was talking about ice cream and Dairy Queen, and now I got ice cream in my head.
Yep.
Well,
You're welcome,
Llama.
Llama.
You've got your egg drone. I've got my mini, the E010.
I do not have an egg drone.
Oh, son of a
No, you
biscuit.
had an egg drone.
Yeah. Well, I got one of them, too.
Yeah, I like this thing. I actually printed one of the carrying cases for it.
Yeah. They're just stupid fun.
He's eating
Oh, I
your
know.
hair.
You just fly around.
Yeah,
In
you
the
don't
fridge,
He's
expect
eating your hair.
The only thing I had
Jimmy
to do was
Jimmy
print
him, you're
longer
allergic to
sticks
him.
because it gave
Hand
me
him
that
over.
finer control.
I have a
I know you should
design.
take one of my allergy pills.
There we go. Here we go.
They're a blast. I love those little
Oh yeah,
things.
this thing's.
And they're like $15.
I ended up
Holy
like
crap, dude! Are you mixing me or something? Damn.
Off of Amazon.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Where else do you buy any machine?
There's actually a lot of places you can get them.
You need
Right.
me to figure it out. Oh no, Richard Crook.
They're awesome. I love those little things. I'm going to
I know.
get me right. I'll be right back.
Ooh, ooh.
You get something great, too.
He ran away. I can't ask him my question.
You can ask us, but we may not know the answer.
What the hell did he do to his egg drone?
True.
Didn't he eat it?
Sent it back.
Into an
Did he
omelet
crack
down?
the egg?
It's a scrambled egg drone.
He broke it and he contacted them. He was already taking it apart and he contacted them and they said that they would honor the non-existent warranty if he wanted to just ship it to them. And I guess they even covered the shipping cost. So he's shipping it to them at their dime after he's already taken it halfway apart, and they're going to go ahead and repair it and then send it back to him.
That's awesome.
So that is
pretty
good company.
cool.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, and it rove broken from someone else who broke it.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, he got it broken from somewhere else. He didn't pay for it. He got it from somewhere else.
That part I know.
Yeah, and then he broke it more, I guess, or just continued to try and make it work, even though it was broken.
Right.
However you want to look at it. But then he decided to do what llamas do and tried to fix it on his own. And
At least he didn't pull a Justin.
well, the thing was, is he
Set
did
it on
the
fire.
whole he did the whole I'm going to try and fix it while I'm contacting the manufacturer about problems with it. To have the manufacturer say, "Hey, just send it back and we'll fix it. Here's a shipping label. Put it in a box and send it on." And he's like, "Well, I already started taking it apart." And they're like, "Just put it in the box and send it on."
Right.
So,
You will
and
never see it again.
yeah, they are probably
They probably
doing
want
the
them all back.
Yeah,
These are
there was
fire hazards.
Recall.
there was probably I was gonna say there's probably a recall
Yeah.
on him, and Llama didn't know that, so now Llama's gonna realize that when he doesn't get it back, right, Llama?
Or he gets a brand spanking new drone back.
Repossessed due to llama.
Yep.
They didn't get back to me for like 2 weeks or a week or whatever, so I sent it to them after they sent me the label and said, you know, I didn't know what they wanted, if they wanted the whole thing, batteries, everything. I said, whatever, if you guys want to frickin' keep it, resell it, he got it for free. Realized that he got it as a, review unit. The only it cost was the $50 or whatever to ship it to me.
Have they gotten back to you about it yet?
Nope.
Gone forever.
Right.
Easy come, easy go.
Oh, biscuits! What the hell was the name of that damn thing?
It was That Damn Thing by Bob.
It was
I like it.
this damn thing by Bob.
Available wherever fine Bobs are sold.
Bob's
I
Hardware.
thought you said it was like a
Bob's
burger or something.
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah,
We
it's
should call it
burgers.
Bob's at chargeit.com.
Did I miss that part of the conversation?
You
Bob's
guys should go to
Burgers.
Bob's OnlyFans account.
Right?
Yeah.
Bob's
Yeah.
only.
I think it's way too much fun.
I think I'm
You
gonna
know,
I'm gonna be
you
okay
kind-
with missing that conversation.
you want to sometimes I just want to
Yeah.
call him Dirty Bob, but I feel bad for saying Dirty Bob.
You've
Is
done
it-
that.
Is it weird?
Yeah, but that's Renee's pet name for him.
Oh, is it Dirty Bob or is it Big Daddy Bob?
Big Daddy Dirty Bob.
Big Dirty Daddy Bob?
Big
Somebody's been
Daddy
looking in the shenanigans.
Dirty Bob. Cake.
Oh,
Hey,
Big face.
hey, look at that.
Mama,
That's
there's your VHB tape.
Nice.
nice. I've got a ton of that.
He was talking to Monkey about that earlier.
and,
Yeah,
and
Does not
Mike's,
have any of that.
Mike's like, I got everything.
Right?
If it has an adhesive back,
Yeah.
I have
I
it.
just don't have a computer that works.
And there's some
Yeah.
expensive stuff out there. And
I'm working on trying to get something together for you, Mike, that's a little bit better than what
Yeah.
you currently got. Things I have to
Yeah.
work on.
Get him
is
like a
this-
5-year-old cell phone. It's more powerful
Right.
for sure.
yeah.
I've got a-
I got a brand new cell phone. I got a Samsung 20 S20 Ultra.
That's not a cell phone. That's a notepad.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
that's a phablet.
Hey, there's
How's
a
their
term,
foldable
but-
phone going? I know they had to recall them all, and then
Oh, they recalled it, they reworked it, and they put it back out there, and they still sold it for $1,500, and people still bought it.
And
well, now
they've
there's
just-
like an
they've
issue
just
with
released-
Snapdragon too.
Yeah,
they've just released the second version of the foldable phone too.
yeah, the
They did?
Z Flip or whatever it's called. Yeah,
Nope.
which is funny because it doesn't actually Z Flip open; it just kind of
Mhm.
like flips.
Mhm.
But they call it the Z Flip, even though it doesn't have like an extra flip in there. Like, I would
I
think that it
mean-
would fold into something like the size of a stick of gum, and then you would just flip it 3 times, and then it's like a candy bar, you know?
It's like having you need to put like napkins in your other pocket because your phone's in this pocket and it has to balance it
So
out.
it's a stanza.
Yeah, it's like exactly.
what's up,
I-
tripod?
I think Dan should send them a very strongly worded email.
Dan's really good at strongly worded email.
Subject
Yeah.
line strongly worded.
Yeah, but you have to get Ryan or somebody to write it for him.
This is a
Yeah.
strongly worded email about things that you have done wrong.
Mhm.
And then it'll just be all capital letters. Quit fucking with things that just work.
Quit
You don't
making
have to
things
put a
nobody
hinge
wants.
on everything.
Yes,
Not
It doesn't need to fold.
Yes. Not everything needs a hinge. Doors need hinges. Phones do not.
I think Dan needs a hinge.
Dan's off the hinge.
He's off the hinge.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dan needs about 8 hours, like 8 good hours of sleep. That ain't gonna happen for at least another 2 to 3 weeks. So slap happy punchy Dan is what you're all gonna get.
right.
Welcome to my world.
Right. If I could
Yeah.
have a dog in this apartment, if I could, be home enough, I would
You
get
can do
this
whatever
one.
you want.
I would love to get this pup.
You want to get a pup?
I would love
Yeah.
to get a pup.
You always
You can go to the
everybody
Starbucks and
every
get a pup cup.
Right.
Everybody,
A
yeah.
puppuccino.
Get you a
you mean?
puppuccino.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I would love
See, our
that.
Dairy Queen does pup cups too.
Oh,
Put a little
really?
That's
bone
a
on it.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is really a thing.
Puppuccino.
It's nothing more than a cup of whipped cream, but still,
Why
Yeah.
is that a thing?
because
Dogs will eat it.
People
because
take their dogs
people-
everywhere.
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
People like
would.
me
There's
have
a lot to back
dogs
me up
instead
on
of
that one.
kids.
I'm gonna
I
have
have
dogs
dogs.
instead of kids.
I have
Yeah,
a dog as
me
well,
too.
but I wouldn't take it to the damn Starbucks.
You kind of
You
look
just stick it in the car and go.
The pup cup. It only
That's what,
costs you
that's what he does with Renee.
$85.
He's like, go in the car.
It's
Go."
free. They give them to you for free.
See,
Oh,
We have dogs.
like Tire Wolf.
Yes,
That's
Oh,
fine.
there's a dog.
there's
That's the
actually it's
wolf.
not a it's
It's not
a
a wolf.
And
That's
if you
a
notice,
wolf?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
she's half wolf. But Amanda, like if you watch her, look at her.
Aw.
Look at the way she is right now with Bob. Like she's looking at him and she's giving the eyes. The thing is, she doesn't like Bob's floor, so she doesn't
So
like
she won't
going
come in.
there. Yeah, she
Yeah.
doesn't like
Yep.
going in. But the thing is she will stretch herself out as far as she can to keep the back paws on the carpet, so she still feels kind of safe because she's just
Aw.
waiting. She's waiting because she knows if she keeps giving him the eyes, he'll give in, but he will make her work for it. It's a fun show.
Bob does the
You'll-
same thing. I'll come up to his office and I'll stick one foot in the room, and then
Right.
he'll eventually give me a treat.
My dog does the same thing.
That dog's whining now, too.
Can you hear her whining?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear the
Sweet.
Aw, she wants to play.
No,
No,
she
she
wants
won't.
treats.
look. See, she came in the room for
Oh.
the treat. Look at her. See, she stood there watching that carpet, and now she's like, "Oh, a treat? Okay."
Forget the
And look,
carpet.
he's got it right there, and she still was like, "Look, backs right out the room.
Yep.
She doesn't
Yeah.
even turn around. She just backs right
Yep.
out."
Yep.
We need
I
to get
do
her a
too.
beeper when she starts backing up.
That's the one thing that gets me is because like most dogs don't like to walk backwards for any length because they just that's that lack of knowing what's back there.
Yep.
But she's got it down now where she's just like, come in, get the treat, and just keep walking backwards. I know I'm safe. One day,
Bitch.
just for shits and giggles, I want to see Renee stand there quietly, and when she backs up, just like goose her in the ass or like hit her with a broom, like just poke her with the broom real quick, just to throw her off.
It's funny.
See, Bob knows. Bob knew where I was going with this. I knew Bob had probably already tried this.
And see, my dog will like go to a point, then spin around, and then back the inch the way out of the doorway or something.
Well, damn! I am so glad. I'm looking at this like that big zip file that I had downloaded a couple nights ago about the stuff that we shall not talk about. There's some interesting shit in there.
You mean when you downloaded the flight simulator from Microsoft?
Yeah, sure. Wink, wink.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Sounds great. Yeah.
I'm excited for the new flights
Yeah.
in 2020.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've already pre-ordered it.
I'm going to, but I gotta decide which level to buy. Because I used to.
Get the highest
I'm
one.
gonna.
Get,
I'm
get it.
gonna. I know.
You get 10 more planes, and then you get everything that's like, yeah, it's so the AI is so cool.
Yes.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm excited. I signed up for freaking alpha beta testing from day one.
Yeah,
Not a damn
they
thing.
Mm-mm.
I'm so mad. I've been flying Steam for a couple of years with a group on Steam, and we'll see how the new one is. I'm definitely gonna have to buy it because the 4K
Yeah.
will work really.
I just
well.
want to
Holy
find
hell.
my house. I just want to find my house. I have the regular one from the Xbox,
Yep.
whatever, the Game Pass or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just use that. I don't care.
Right?
You
But
guys are weird.
Yes,
I
we are.
know.
Nerds,
Get a
what?
goddamn airplane. It's so cheap nowadays.
Well, it's like flying an airplane, but the AI is awesome. As soon as they
Yeah.
upload like pictures, like whenever they upload constant pictures, the AI like takes. It's just I don't know. I'm a gamer geek, so
Oh, yeah.
it just takes like the situation and it looks exactly like where they took pictures from.
It's really
I
well
would've-
done for 14.
I would have never guessed that you were kind of a geeky gamer type. Never.
Not even a little bit.
Do I need to get the sword off the wall?
No, hold on. Here, hold on. Now, there's
I was gonna say
your
between
sword. Hold
the
on. You
between
got
your
your sword.
Minecraft sword
Yeah.
and
The 3D printed
then the
redstone with the LED is being finished in the other room right now.
Nice.
Here's a bad joke. Mine's longer.
Boo. low effort.
So,
I know.
I'm
That's
not
not
allowed to
what
play
she
with.
said.
I'm not allowed to play with lightsabers anymore. I broke the last one. So
You're printing a redstone cube and gonna LED light it up.
yeah, so it's got like the transparent filament in the little like parts inside, like the piths or whatever, and so like putting them inside. So I have to like file it so that every little piece fits, and then we're putting the LED inside so I can change it because I like purple. But like
No.
I want Minecraft blue and I want green and then I want redstone and I want so I'm gonna put little things so I can.
I
Yeah.
have a small request.
Yep.
Please show us when it's done.
Oh, I totally will. I totally will. It's in the other room right now because he's dealing with one of our haunt group stuff. So he's on a call with them.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm already
is-
out of
I know.
time. I'm going to bed, guys. So
Have a good
Llama.
night, Llama.
Have a
Later,
good
Lana.
sleep.
Like happy.
Morning,
See ya.
buddy.
Yeah. Later, old man.
Or goodbye again, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Technically, bye again.
Non-fam.
Holy cow, there, Tubby Tuba. You okay?
Actually, let's go.
Like the one furry little gray kitten runs across the floor, and she thumps so much harder than even like the two like full-grown big old males that we have. That like when they tear ass through the house, they like tear us, and like her tiny little butt just like thump 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 thump. It's like
That cat hasn't learned how to stalk yet.
no, she hasn't. Come here, Tubby Tuba. Come here, Tubby Tuba. Or run away again.
Shoot. Sorry.
Hi,
If
fam.
if my computer crashes, I just clicked something I shouldn't have clicked.
Oh, why is my
Don't click
It's not
that.
that kind of stuff. I know. It's not that.
Yeah, watching the dirty stuff.
Hang on. No, it's stupid. I accidentally clicked on Steam.
Oof,
I
that might
know.
break a computer.
Yeah, I know. It did it to me yesterday. 'cause
Steam
Fall
is
Guys
very
Elite.
much a resource hog.
Steam is taking it
bothering my
down.
computer.
I was just playing Fall Guys. That was all, and I suck at it, so I stopped playing. But I clicked on it by mistake, thinking it was something else.
I need to buy that game Dan was playing the other day.
Oh yeah, BeamNG. Yep, just beam and .ng, and you can't type beam.ng in chat because it blocks it, thinking you're trying to post a questionable website. Yeah, because it's
Oh.
the game's name is beam.N.G. But yeah,
What is it?
it's just a driving sim
Physics
game.
game.
Yeah, it's a physics and driving sim game. So like you take a
It's not
car.
really a
and,
driving game. It's more of a crashing game.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds like
well,
me.
it has actual like missions where you're supposed to drive from this point to this point, and then you're supposed to take part in this race. It just happened to be that the part that I was doing on stream was the part where you do unnecessary destruction, I think is what it was called. So it was basically just like there's a car sitting on a cliff, slam into it and then launch it into the off the cliff into the ground below and see how much damage you can do, or jump over this ramp, land on this crazy rough surface, go across to another ramp, jump, and then slam into a wall, or do like my dumbass did and stop right at the wall and do no damage, just like stop right at the wall.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like when my brother gave me his helicopter remote control and said, "Here you go. You can't break it," and I immediately slammed it into the wall, and it was done.
Yeah.
That's about So that's about my speed. That game.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to do a game study for Night in the Woods. I don't know if you guys have played that, but yeah, it sounds kind of spooky. So we'll see.
I like spooky.
Scary.
He does.
Yeah, it's on. I think I got it on like.
That looks like shit.
I don't even know where I got it. Actually, I think I got it from a friend. But
Did you hear it from a friend?
yeah, I heard it from a friend.
Don't even.
Don't sing though. Don't sing.
I love the fact that Bob knew where this was going. Bob's like, shit, what did I get myself into tonight?
I knew exactly where you were going.
Oh God, I'm a hoot.
You're a hoot nanny.
You're an owl? What?
Yep.
He's a hootie bird.
Yep.
Where's the blowfish then?
Oh no.
Oh no, I changed my name. Remember, I'm no
Oh,
longer
yeah.
Hootie. They call me Darius Rucker now. I sing country music.
I love him. He's awesome.
He's good. Yeah.
You're looking a bit pale there, Darius.
I know, it's like IT work will just suck the color right out of you.
Oh my goodness, will it ever suck the life out of you?
Yeah.
That's why you have to have a pool and go outside after work every day.
Yes.
No, because it would have done me no good. I didn't get home until 8:30. When I got home at 8:30, the sun was already down. I don't know how much color I would have got in the dark.
Did you guys ever play Battletoads back in the day?
Yes.
No.
You know it's back, right?
Yes.
What?
Sure.
Yeah, Bob, I believe, was showing us this the other night on stream. I believe that was you, Bob, wasn't it? Was it you?
I downloaded it.
Who was that brought up Battletoads the other night on stream?
Wasn't me.
Probably me.
I have
Or you
no
mean
idea
you
what
had
you're
the
talking
game
about.
up? Like the game was actually up, right?
Somebody went like, "Oh, look, Battletoads is back." They're on their phone. I thought
That was
Maybe.
Lemmings.
Oh, it was
Oh,
Lemmings.
it was
That's
Lemmings.
right. That's right, Lemmings. But yeah, Battletoads was brought up
Yeah.
around that same
Lemmings
time.
is
I
on what
thought
system? Is it on? What is that?
mobile, Android.
What?
It's on
Yep.
Android. You can play Lemmings on Android, and it's better quality than what you used to get back in the good old days on your NES.
Yeah, but how's the gameplay?
Bob loves it.
There it is.
So I would assume it's better.
I
Have you?
enjoyed it.
I've been playing. What is it? Mario, Dr. Mario, or something?
Yeah,
Lemmings,
Doctor
the puzzle game?
Dr. Mario World.
Lemmings.
I have
Well,
Lemmings.
Yeah,
you-
Lemmings is good.
Adventure.
You
That's
know
all I
what
got.
else is back? Is Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's back. Yeah,
The fact
we
that
just-
you're
It never went away.
it was. I know
No,
because
it
it's like RetroPie. It's on my RetroPie out there anyway. But like everything's on that.
No, Chris, the app is just Lemmings.
Yeah, I don't have that on my Apple iStore.
Oh, I
Apple.
need
Yeah,
to ship
see,
these out. Damn it.
Android is better.
Because it's
I have Lemmings.
Android. I know. I'm so
Everybody-
excited.
everybody loves Android better than Apple.
I'm getting
Yes.
my Samsung Ultra next Friday.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Not
Awesome.
everybody.
Android.
I know
can't
there
wait.
are
I can't
there,
wait.
there are some people out there
we
who
getting?
happen to have curly woolly fur all over their body and
And
they-
they're allowed
People
to
who
be
believe
wrong.
in some sort of phone security.
What happened?
What phone were you getting?
Someone who believes in just a little bit of phone security. That's the
I-
people buy Android phones.
I love the fact
If
that
Dan
Bob
would shut
just-
up, I could tell you what phone I'm
Yeah.
getting.
Damn.
I'm getting the Samsung Galaxy 5G Ultra, whatever, with the little pen thing because I need it for work.
Oh,
Like,
you're getting
this-
the note.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
note.
yeah,
No,
The phablet.
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Ultra.
The,
it's not a phablet. It's like 6.9.
Hello, is anyone there?
It's a phablet.
Yeah,
It's the-
yeah.
Yeah,
Is
see,
it-
I
No,
have
it's
the-
not. It's not.
S20 Ultra.
Yeah. It's only a little bit
with a
bigger than
100 megapixel
this.
Camera.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's only a little bit bigger than this. It's like
That
it's
thing's huge.
like yeah, it's not. But I need it for work. Like I need it. I need a bigger phone. I'm have the S9. Like that's the last
Technically,
time I
that
I'm
upgraded.
is
so
what
glad I
she
went back
said.
to a regular sized phone. Like I don't know
Yes.
how you guys
Yeah.
walk around with phablets, especially
I
ones
love
that are not
my
secure.
big
I
phone.
have to have it. I can't do it anymore. I can't.
I just love my big phone.
You would.
It just as
I
long as it
would.
fits in my pocket, I'm good.
I am a size
That's
queen.
the hard part is getting phones in pockets nowadays.
I don't have that problem because I didn't buy the stupid big phone.
I did
I
not
love-
buy the big
But
phone
see,
either.
I don't carry a purse. I carry my phone with cards. That's it. Like this is like that's it. Like if it has a little handle on it, I don't really care. Like that's it.
You know, I have a minor issue. If I do Flight Sim 2020, my M.2 solid state's only a 256,
Yeah.
and I can't run a second one because it kills my ports. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet.
Can you
and buy
add it? Can you
I
add
can
another
add
solid
an-
state?
I can add another solid state, but I want the speed of the M.2.
Can you run it off of
What's
two?
up,
Off of
Matt
two?
from
Because we
Jake?
just
Yeah,
talked
I
about
could.
this last week on Tech Talk Radio. Justin just talked about it last week, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a solid. I'm gonna add another solid state, run it off of that, and then put my operating system on the other one." He's like, "Oh, that's actually better."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got like 5 drives in this computer, so I just need to.
Yeah. This one has 2, but this is my new gaming/work computer, so
Nice. I need to upgrade my
it should last a
processor.
while.
Man, Doug, I wear man pants, and I could hardly fit my giant iPhones in my pocket.
You
That's why I
man.
went back to
I'm glad
regular.
you don't wear girl pants.
Hence why I went back to regular-sized phones that like are smaller than my hand. Like
I mean, same size as my hand.
I don't
mean-
watch movies on my phone. I have a tablet for that. I
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
TV for that.
I have a TV for that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Well, some of us have to travel internationally after all this craziness happens. So
That's not
Yeah.
I'd still take a tablet.
Yeah, no, maybe.
it's all good.
So if I use the
Dag
$75
nabbit.
gift card I got, 120 minus 75. Hey, I can get flights
you
in
did?
2020 for $45. No, I might use it for this.
For the highest level one,
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll pay for $45 for it if I do
that's
it.
not deluxe. That's like premium, right?
That is the fully loaded edition.
That's not bad.
No, I just have to
That's
figure
not
out
bad
how
at
to
all.
trick Steam into letting me use 2 payment methods
What?
because
What the shit?
I need to use the money off this and then the money off that.
What are you nattering about now, Dan?
Can't you put it in your digital
I
wallet
reached
on
back.
Steam?
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Would it make
I
more
reached
sense to just
back,
put the
and
difference in my? No, I should do it the other way. Sorry, Dan.
No,
I-
like take your or like remove your card and then put that in. Use that first and then put your card back.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't keep
I read-
anything in there.
I
They've been having a lot of hacks lately,
Right.
with Fall Guys and all that.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to delete Breakpoint. Damn it.
Hey, look, that wasn't Dan stuttering. His internet went out.
stupid ass internet.
As usual. Yeah, I think he just set up his usual virtual overlay.
Yeah,
He does that pretty often. Mike's already freaking
yeah.
gone, but that's.
Mike's in
normal.
the truck and on his way home.
Oh.
Yep.
You shouldn't be
all the way home.
streaming and
Okay.
driving.
It's all good.
Internet.
Or I
Internet,
just go
I'm
spend
I'm going to bed. Internet. Thanks again, Mr. BK, for the lovely addition to the head here. It works
Thanks
well.
for using it.
Oh, it will be
To the
getting
head.
used often. Yes,
Right.
it is a great addition to the head, and it will stay on the head often when I'm here because, again, my family hates background noise, but yet they are nothing but.
To background.
So I love them, but they are background noise. And then they get mad at me because I give them background noise. And it's like, well, pick your battle. You're my background
Right.
noise. I'm your background noise. Nope, that's not how it works. So they can be my
Right.
background noise, and I just have to sit here quietly. So
Good night,
Yeah,
Dan.
That is correct.
I'm going to bed.
Night, night, Dan.
Actually, I'm going to shower and then I'm going to bed because
Not allowed.
this
TMI. TMI.
I didn't tell you what I was going to do in the shower. You don't need to hear about me waxing my legs, all right? Jesus.
Oh no, because you
Oh,
use
yeah.
Nair. I forgot you
Yeah.
use
I
Nair.
guarantee he
Yeah.
waxes his balls.
I nair from the neck down, okay, guys? I'm nair
Sure.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's too funny.
from the neck down. Baby smooth. Anyway, good night, guys.
Don't hurt
Good
yourself.
night. Have a good night. It brings out your eyes wonderfully, Dan. Doug says. That's great.
That's freaking great.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it looks like Minecraft Wednesday's not happening tomorrow morning because everybody's busy.
Nobody's.
I have to work. These damn things called work suck.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Like all of us edutech gamer people usually get on Wednesday mornings and we stream together in one of the worlds. And it's like, okay, Australia's back at work. We're back at work.
Mhm.
So-and-so's back at work. So like all of us are just like, sorry guys, we can't be there.
Yep.
Oh, there's a Crazy Lemmings game coming out September 10th, 2020
Yeah,
Nice.
on Steam.
it looks fun. Oh my gosh, what is this?
Porn.
You probably.
No, this is there's an air. You
No.
guys, there's an Airbnb. It's crazy on Twitter. It's
There's
an
an Airbnb on
Airbnb. They
Twitter.
said that it's a Blockbuster video.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd be up for that.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
As long as I can
Airbnb.
rent VHS and put them in a VCR and run them on an old tube, I'm good.
They have that. They have that.
I'd be up for
Oh
that.
yeah, I heard about this Fall Guys game.
Can I
Oh
play
my gosh.
GoldenEye
Okay.
on it?
It is so frustrating and so fun at the same time. Like I literally am laughing the whole time I'm running down like this. It's like a wipeout thing, right? And I'm like running, and then like people are grabbing me and throwing me off the edge, and I'm just laughing like hysterically while I'm streaming it because there's no way to win this game in my world right now. It
That's
just
funny,
doesn't
John.
happen. It just does not happen. Frog Fractions, yes, I love Frog Fractions. We Twitch streamed that the other day.
John
Frog
Mack
Fractions
made it
is
my
fun.
great.
inventory.
Yeah.
What did I get? Oh, wow. Thanks, items in my inventory. I don't understand Steam.
Let's buy a freaking.
I know. I don't know what I get on Steam either. I'm like, what do I have?
Right. My
It's
issue is I don't
just-
have enough space for everything I have on Steam.
I have so much space.
I do
I
too.
don't have
Yeah.
anything on my computer besides
I'm-
the essentials.
I'm either half tempted to replace my NAND and rebuild my whole setup on my
At
computer,
home, Mike.
or buy just an internal
He's
solid
gone.
state.
I've got a removable one. I got removable on this one, so I can always upgrade if I
Yeah.
need to. But it's brand new,
There we
so
go. Now,
Yeah, $120 for a SanDisk terabyte solid internal non-NAND M.2.
it's not bad.
No, but then I'm
Wait.
gonna spend.
Where are you getting it from, though?
Well, Best Buy, Amazon, Newegg, all the same price. So, I mean, unless you can find it cheaper,
Porn stores.
loved it. Right?
Porn stores are the best prices on hard drives.
They come preloaded.
Look at I knew there was some tagline. I was waiting for it.
Raw.
you want to see my dogs?
That was
Oh my
bad.
god.
I can get a
I
was
PY
like,
one,
I'm-
right?
Couldn't even think of what the punchline was to that one, to be honest.
Right in the kiss.
Horrible.
I just waited for it, that's all.
You would. I mean, what?
All I know is that I completely finished the initial edit on a wedding while sitting here.
Hooray!
I can't figure out what my login is to this blog that I'm supposed to be writing.
1,
So-
2, 3, 4.
It's not incorrect.
Zero,
I know that.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Exactly.
That's
That's
like
the
what some
same-
idiot would put on his luggage.
I was gonna say that's the same combination on my luggage.
Right? There we go.
Oh,
Terabyte.
Remind me to
that's
change
good.
the combination of my luggage.
2, 3 to 2, 3, 4.
Such a good movie.
I hate
is.
yogurt.
I'm so sad that they never made a Spaceballs 2.
Oh, I'm not.
Search for more money. Come on.
I'm not.
They have
everyone
to.
had to stop dying.
Yes,
Right?
they need to get to Ace. They're doing Ace Ventura 3 now, I guess. And
Mel
They've already
Brooks
had
is
an
still
Ace Ventura
alive.
3.
yes,
That's
Ace
all
Ventura
that
3
matters.
alive,
and The
but,
Mask
uh,
2 and 3. I guess Jim Carrey's doing as well.
John Candy is the dead.
Correct. But we can,
Ugh.
if we must, we can do without barf.
No, we
I
cannot.
don't
Yes.
think so.
Yeah,
And I
He's
don't
like
think
the
Mel Brooks could
Chewbacca
really
of
kneel
Star-
down and
of-
no.
be yogurt
He's like
anymore either.
Chewbacca.
But have you seen Max Brooks? He could pull it off.
Yeah,
Max
totally,
is
he totally
awesome.
could.
World War Z
Prob-
was such a good book.
Who would they cast for all the assholes though?
I mean,
I didn't
Michael,
know you were looking for
Michael
a job.
Winslow is still alive, so he can still play the voice guy on there.
I'm like,
And
I'm
what's
not
his name?
touching that one.
Tuvok. Tuvok's in there from Voyager.
Yeah,
I'd be up for that. have him.
they could totally get people to fill in.
have
I
him
don't
be
know though.
Captain Asshole.
It would be tough to
Yeah.
do it without barf. It really would.
Yes.
And no more Joan Rivers. We can't have Dot Matrix.
Ooh. Oh, that could be a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay without Joan Rivers.
Mm,
But then, yeah, I don't know. It was a good movie though.
I think she talked enough where you can just splice in and make her
Right.
voice however you want.
Yeah,
Just take it from all the things she's ever done.
right. They did that with Fast and Furious after Paul Walker died.
Yeah, well, they had his brother
yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
just
but
win.
that's true. But they did the voice. They pulled voice from all the 10,000 previous movies. So
I like Paul Walker's first movie, Monster in My Closet. Other than that, everything else was garbage.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah, well, you're not a super awesome horror movie fanatic like I am.
I don't like scary movies. I will build horror sets. I will talk to go to conventions and do all that. I don't like going through them. I am a scaredy cat. I will build the damn thing, and then
Monster in the Closet
have
isn't
fun.
that scary. It's Paul Walker. Come on, as a child.
I don't
know
know.
where to put this damn game. Shoot.
It's not Insidious.
Yeah, that freaked me out.
1980s.
Or like Constantine. I was like, oh no, I'm out. Somebody's like crawling up the ceiling. I'm out. Bye. Whatever.
Oh,
That it creeped me out.
she's not a Grudge fan then.
I did see The Grudge,
Oh.
like the Japanese one, like the original one.
Yep.
So like, but no, I just, I don't know. Paranormal Activity. I cried the first one and I didn't watch the rest, so I'm good.
I laughed the whole time during Paranormal.
It creeped me out. It creeped me out. I don't know.
I like every second I was like, "Hey, he's gonna come out of the closet," or something stupid like that.
Right.
Like it's so predictable.
Let's see. I think I figured I have a solid state. I can just use for Flight Sim and just call it good. I have to move stuff around, but let's see. Moving breakpoint.
Doesn't it? It comes out this week, technically, right? Or what?
18th,
I don't even know.
The 18th.
Oh, next week. Okay.
7 days. I should have taken next Wednesday off. Damn it.
Everybody's gonna be streaming it.
Oh, and I'll be at work most of the day.
I
and then
will
won't even
be.
go and use
I'll
it
be at work.
until
Playing
I've got
Animal Crossing, which is the greatest
damn
game ever
day
made.
jobs.
I've never played that. Can you believe that? I've never played that
I cannot.
game.
I mean, it's literally the most purchased game of all time now. So
I need to get on my game better. Like I've been building a Unikitty for 3 days, so that's what I've been doing.
It can't be all that great if 2 of the 6 of us haven't ever played it.
Right.
I just never have.
I mean, it's outsold everything else that's come out in the last.
Not
few years.
Minecraft.
In the last few years, it's outsold Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Like yeah, but not like.
I mean, it sold 30 million copies since the beginning of the year, 60 million, some ridiculous number.
Okay, so what's the thing about it? Like, what keeps you gaming in it? That's what I'm curious about.
Because you can't lose.
So you just keep playing.
Its only goal is to be a time suck.
Yeah. And it's.
I've never played Animal Crossing.
See,
so then, what's the point of the game? Are you like
50%.
farming and like that kind of
you
stuff?
Farm,
You're farming,
you build
right?
stuff. You build your island, and you invite guests to live on your island, and you can kick them off and get new guests and get new clothes, and
maybe that's why we're on the bottom row.
So is it like it's not a survival game like Fortnite or
Nope.
something like that, right?
Nope. There's no shooting. There's no
violence.
Literally, it's the happiest game you can buy. Well, I mean, you can buy other happy games, but
see, Doug,
happy.
it's a happy game. It is not a life simulator.
I
it's definitely
downloaded
not
this.
a life simulator.
I
Grand Theft Auto
downloaded
is
this.
a life simulator.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I can't do those. They make me motion sick sometimes. I download this cool game. It's in beta right now. It's called Resilience, the game. Have you guys heard of that?
Nope.
It's an indie game, and it's basically yeah, I love indie games. This chick made it, and she won this competition in July for Game for Change conference. They actually gave her an award for. She just graduated from college in New York, and they were like, "Yeah, this game is awesome." It's like this game. It's kind of like a Civ, right? Like where you can like build. You have to like make sure they have a place to live, a place to like eat, a place to shower, a place to, you have to build this stuff. And these people come, these aliens come, and they like land on this planet, and they have to go through, like a quarantine line kind of thing, and they get checked in, and then all these people just get dropped off, and you're trying to like manage the system. Oh my God, it is so much fun. And if you fail, they're like, it's okay, but this is real life. And they start playing these videos from like other countries of like, this is what happened when your people didn't make it. This is what's really happening, like in Kenya and, Zimbabwe, different countries. It's just really cool. The way they made it too was really fun. But it was free. I was like, oh, I'll play it, stream it. Why not?
Right.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I'm not sure what the Warkocki did.
I'm going to move a 60 gigabyte game file from one drive to another. That's going to take a minute.
I actually have a 64 gigabyte thumb drive somewhere in this room.
I'm
Like
just moving
it was
into-
like
Where's my
way old. I'm
128?
like, what?
Right. No,
Like,
here,
what?
hold on. Here's the old.
But it's
Hold
like
on.
14 years old. That's what it was like it was like a huge thing like back in the day.
Where's my 256? Hold on.
That's so weird.
I gotta dig through the stupid drawer of stuff.
There we go.
Here, no, that's a 32. I need to clean out this drawer someday between now and someday. Here we are. Here. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
I win, Bob.
Jeez.
Look at that.
Oh
What
my
did you win?
goodness.
256 meg.
That's crazy.
Not gig, meg.
Yeah.
They have
yeah.
these in terabyte now.
Oh, I know. I've got stuff laying around here. I can't get rid of stuff. We were talking about it the other day on the podcast. I'm like, I can't get rid of stuff.
Nope.
Like, I just can't throw it away. I'm like, I have this like brick computer, like laptop that I used to carry around to college, and it's like it's like a Sony Vaio.
Oh,
I'm like,
geez.
I can't get rid of this thing. I just can't. I can't part with it.
How
So
do I make this?
Best thing you can do,
anything?
sledgehammer.
no, not even. Like, I just don't even want to get rid of it. It just sits on a shelf, like
Right.
with all the other consoles where the other consoles go to die.
Do I need to grab
the
my
gaming
N64
loft.
out of the closet?
That's it. Oh no, I've got you beat. I've got Robbie the robot from
Oh,
Nintendo, like back in the
nice.
day, with the little things and the little gyros and I got the glove and all that stuff. Like the Commodore 64 is still in the box. Like I go way back.
Where's Dave Randolph with his? What's he using? The I can't think of it. It starts with an A. Oh, what's he? What's he?
Atari,
No,
The Amiga.
Amiga.
Look
Yes,
at-
that's it.
Amiga. Yeah, that was
Yes.
so fun. Oh my gosh,
He's got one. He's been tinkering with.
that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, we took one of those one-up arcade machines, pulled the insides of it out, and stuck a retro pie in it.
Yes.
So we've got a Street Fighter machine that plays like Jason versus Freddy and like whatever, like Elevator Man and all that crazy stuff. Yeah, he's making a Tron machine. We just have to find the Tron box that's not like $300
right.
because he's got the joystick and everything to play it. I'm like, just switch it out for that one. We'll put other skin on it. He's like, no, I want another box. So we're waiting for that to come. Quarantine.
Really bad. I did not remember how to play this game.
So not so much on the winning.
So it's like, for sorry, your princess is in another castle, or
This is Lemmings, yo.
yeah. Now,
Oh,
if
shit,
Dig
it
Dug,
is.
if Dig Dug comes back, I'm down.
Yeah, so you have to choose your
I'm
action
so
and then
glad.
select the
Oh
limit.
my god, there's so many of them.
Jeez, this
Yep.
is taking forever.
Yeah, the new game's better.
What they need to do is
Whatever.
do an M.2 breakout
I
board.
didn't know the level was so
So you
huge.
can
Like,
put
I
a
thought it was just a single
ton of
section.
them in.
Yeah.
And there's still more.
I would.
Don't
I
forget
would
the
be-
umbrellas.
I need to upgrade my processor.
Wow.
That's my next big jump. Go from a 2600X to a 3900X.
I've got the 39.
Oh.
It's Radeon, right? Radeon?
I
I mean, sorry, AMD.
Ryzen.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Ryzen. Right. I was thinking R for whatever. My brain's not working.
3900X?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
on this one. I got the 39, and I was like, I was talking about it the other day on the podcast, and they were like, "You got the 30?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the 39. I got pretty much everything you could possibly get."
I'm
it was
running-
a custom.
yeah,
So-
I did custom. I built mine 2600X. Unfortunately, a B450F. 64 gigs of RAM, which that's quite nice, and what is it? A Red Devil 5700 XT, which that's a great card for what it is. I can't
Mhm.
afford a 2080 Ti like most gamers, or anything near it. Now it'll be the 3080 Ti, and that thing will be like 10 grand.
Yeah, this place I just happened to find. I was like, I want a gaming computer that's not too heavy. Like, it needs to be heavy because it's, you know,
Yeah.
it's a beast. But like, I want it to be able to travel, right? And I want it to be able to run stuff and play games. And Justin was making fun of me because he's like, "You bought it to play Minecraft." I'm like, "No, but I play Minecraft every day for
Right.
work, so it doesn't matter." Like,
I wish I
It's
could play
fun.
Minecraft every day for work.
yeah,
So
I
have
get
you
to
tried-
play every day.
Have you gotten into the VR Minecraft?
I haven't, but I have some friends that have. So I'm sure you've heard of Minecon, right?
Yeah.
So like some of the people that I work with, they are the developers of Minecon. So basically like they were doing it on the stream and like one of the guys got really sick and like I get really bad motion sickness. Like when I was building my Unikitty thing that I'm building, I was underneath it and I was like doing stuff and adding blocks and breaking stuff. And I got sick. Like last night I had to get off the stream because I got sick. And I'm like, okay, this is not working. I don't think I want to do it. I can't do VR for very long. It's maybe 15 minutes, if anything, because I've got 2 different visions.
Yeah, I've got that issue. I have a delayed eye.
Yeah.
I had a lazy eye when I was before I had it fixed. So
yeah, it's really cool though. And as long as you don't put like, we noticed if you put the hallways are too narrow or if you put the bricks too close together, like you almost need a double step instead of a single to go up a steps. That kind of helped a little bit. And then dependent upon, it just depends on the user. Cause I just, for me, it makes me really sick. Like I have to stop after 15 minutes of any type, but the newer stuff, like with the HoloLenses and stuff, I'm usually okay for about 30 minutes. But they have a new thing came out not that long ago. If you guys have ever heard of XR.
No.
XR.
So XR is kind of a weird space right now because it's just coming out. If you look at the games 4,
cross reality,
games 4 change, they have a thing on there about XR, and like some of the developers, they're doing research on it right now because we're not sure how it affects not only your brain, but also like your social emotional status, because like they could do things like bring back a dead person, like a loved one, and you can hug them. And like just things that are just like I don't know if
Upload. That sounds like the Amazon show Upload.
Yeah, it's just like that. I didn't want to bring up that side of it though, but yeah, it's just like that.
Right.
But they're trying to do like studies on it, I guess, right now. But it's a very touchy subject because I mean, wouldn't it be cool to have like, for me as an educator, I'm like, that'd be cool. You could talk to George Washington. You could go back in time and talk to like, you know, any famous person that you wanted to, and they could physically be there and show you things and hand you things, and you know, it'd just be cool. But then like, what would that?
The problem I see with that
used?
kind of a thing is the more time goes on and the more stuff comes out about people, do they then update to more realistic portrayals of that person, or do they stick with the cartoon version that we're taught?
No, so it wouldn't even be a cartoon version. That's what's scary, Bob. Like it would be like that's the sticky situation, right? Because how you use it could be harmful to yourself. I mean, like in Upload, right? They're like, oh, well, you know, I want to be in this world with you because I love you and you're my loved one. And I don't want to come out of that world now because, you know, something happened. Or like there was an article that they were referencing, and I don't remember the actual article's name. We were at a 3-day conference and I was helping do some back-end stuff. But they were like, yeah, this lady said how wonderful this was because her daughter had passed away and she was like 6 or 7 and she could hug her and love her. And I'm like, but what would that do to you? Like, you wouldn't want to leave.
Well, I mean,
you know, and so it's like
thoughts behind that movie.
Yeah. It's just, it gets to be a weird situation. And like, they don't even know how VR yet affects your brain, like for kids and stuff like that. So we're still doing studies on that at UC Irvine here at the gaming labs and stuff. So I can't wait to go visit that place. I really hope I get to at some point. Well, they have invited me to go, but it's closed right now. So
yeah, everything's closed right now.
Go anywhere.
Yeah, it's closed. They don't even let me in there. They have an actual esports like school and gaming and development and everything there. It's amazing. It's like 35 minutes away.
Out there.
Yeah, it's like 35 minutes away. It's really cool. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's like out here, it's like, we get to go do this stuff, or we get to go downtown LA and we see celebrities walking around. It's not like a big deal. Like it's just normal, but I guess it's a big deal. I don't know.
Human entertainment.
Yes, human entertainment. What is this?
Have fun,
Don't
folks.
worry about it.
See you later, Bob.
Bye, Bob. I'll miss you. I'll
Bye,
sit here a little bit
Bob.
with cuddles.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah,
for
it's
Flight Sim
crazy.
2020. I've been watching every freaking YouTube video on it. I'm like,
I've never played it. I have never played it, and my friends keep talking about it, and I'm like, okay, I'll play with you guys. So one thing that they were talking about too was super cool. Is Justin lives in Denver, and we do the podcast. So like,
I'm up near Fort Collins.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not
That's
that far
weird.
from him.
That is creepy weird.
He's near Denver. He's like not that far away. And then like we have some friends that live like over by the Budweiser event center and all that too.
That's 10 minutes from me.
Oh yeah, because we were out there like last year for a hockey game.
That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, but like he does like he used to live here in San Diego and he does like Fox 5 or whatever.
Oh,
But
nice.
he does the tech stuff, right? So we do the podcast every week, and it's just he's like, okay, well, what I'm going to do is my friend in Brazil, we play online together. He's going to fly in his simulator to like, I don't know, Mexico or something, or maybe he's from Central America, something like that. He's going to fly to Mexico, and then he's going to fly from Denver to Florida. And then they're going to both like meet each other in Florida or like in Havana, Cuba or something. And then they're going to go to Cuba. They're going to fly from Florida to Cuba together because you could fly together and look next to each other.
Yeah.
I'm like,
in Flight Simulator Steam Edition, I've flown with a group. We had, what do we have? 500 members or 1,000 members that vary. I haven't flown with them in a while. And we would do
cool.
Cessna Sundays. I did them for a while. It's cool because you can fly a slow plane. On these weird routes, the weirdest routes. The only downside is I have a crappy stick. I want the Honeycomb Alpha and Beta because
he has the chair, like the whole thing. Like,
I can't do the chair. That's too much.
He got the whole yoke and everything. Like, I mean, he spent like $300. I'm like, no, easily. I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm good with my $800 throttle stick.
I'm not even gonna have that. I'm gonna have like an Xbox controller just going like I don't care.
I might have my old joystick. I might have to send that to you. You cannot fly with a controller. It's not allowed. No.
All right, deal.
I'll have to find that. I'll have to dig that out of my closet. Oh.
Yeah, it just sounds fun. Like I probably won't play it like my main game, right? Like I'm like, I don't know. I like Super Mario Brothers. Like that's my speed, but if it's got more than 8 buttons, I'm lost.
you have fun with Flight Simulator on that one.
Yeah, I know. I've heard, but I want to try it at least. I'll try it a couple.
I should just pull up mine and show you what So I did the old one, and I've actually spent money upgrading it to look better. It doesn't help. It actually makes it worse because Flight Simulator Steam Edition will only allow you to use 4 gigabytes of RAM and 1 core. Yeah. That's why I'm excited for 2020. It'll be a multi-core and full RAM usage.
Yeah.
Full graphics card usage. None of this.
It's like it's cloud-based too, right? So
yes. A lot of it is. The base is 150 gigs, but the rest is.
That's cool.
So I'm moving stuff around.
Don't you start moving.
Find your game on the list. Click it on the games page. Locate installed game. Wow. Brainwave. Under download. What in the heck? You stupid thing. I do wish I had bought a different monitor. I'm running a BenQ 4K, which is great, but you don't get the refresh rate.
No. So it's like there was a funny thing that was dropped in Discord yesterday about 4K. It was like, feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I'm like, why did you even bother?
Exactly. I hate having to move games around. It's such a nightmare.
Did you hear about the Xbox stuff that's coming out? How you can do like a pay-as-you-go thing when it's going to have like the unlimited and all that. So it's like being like $45 a month with the new Xbox. I'm not getting one. I'm just like,
I had gaming consoles. I never had time, and now I've gotten more into the computer gaming.
Yeah, that's me too.
there's more. The problem is with the console. you can only do so much.
Did you try to text me? I'm so sorry. I didn't even check my phone.
Tired.
I have not. I've been a little busy
Okay, I
all
figured.
evening. We still need to chat at some point.
I know. It's so great. I keep going, let's chat. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm on the stream.
Right? Devin,
Yeah,
did you
no.
do you know where the package for Warkocki is yet? Do you know
It's
where
really
that is?
embarrassing. I do know where that is.
What'd you do?
It's like it's sitting on the counter.
Yes, it probably is.
It got sent back.
What? Where'd you send it?
Okay, so everyone here
Dang,
knows
just-
that I am dyslexic and have really shitty handwriting.
Yes.
So
That's
I get
when you
my
type up a
mom.
label.
I got my mom to write on the box for me, and she put like a drastically different zip code.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that
You
happens.
have to send it
Only
back
607.
again.
So it's sitting. It came back to me because return address because she tried to send it somewhere that didn't exist,
Right.
and so Warkocki's present is sitting on my floor.
Really?
Huh, it's where it belongs. I'll
I
be there in a
almost
little bit.
just want to say fuck it and show it to him.
It's up to you. I think it'd be cool
I can't see
for
the
him.
screen, so if you
it'd
show
be-
me, I won't see it.
It'd be cooler to see him open it though.
I
Yeah,
know,
that would
like
be
I
cool.
want him to open it on a stream because there are detailed instructions that me and you need to be on the stream when he opens it.
This
Yes.
is correct. And I can't even see the screen because I'm playing
Why
full
am I-
screen wrestling.
I am a failure of a human being.
Yes.
Wait,
that's
which
not
character
the-
are you? Are you Benoit?
Yep, I'm Benoit.
Okay,
Right.
I figured. That's awesome.
Stupid thing.
Um,
So I have 159 gigabytes available on this drive. That is not enough for this.
What name are you going by in this stream?
Me?
No,
Oh, someone else
Oh.
just added.
Who?
the other female in the stream.
You don't know me?
Who, me?
What,
It's you don't
Seacrest?
know me.
Okay, I was like, I know I know you by 3 different names.
It just says you don't know me.
Where it's Amanda.
What are you?
It doesn't matter. You can call me whatever. Raven or Amanda. It doesn't matter. I
Okay.
can answer to both.
Okay,
Yeah, it
yeah,
doesn't matter.
I just didn't know if like Amanda was not okay on stream.
No, I don't care. I don't care. It's all good.
So I can't figure
Thanks.
out why my Steam library folder is on 3 different drives. So I have to uninstall all my Steam games to fix this.
My Steam account got hacked, and I am now locked out of my Steam account.
See, I told you that's been happening. People have been like doing that the last 2 weeks. That's why I don't put my cards on there.
Yeah, I use privacy.com cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the heck is this thing doing? God, stupid. All right, so we're gonna go X. All right, now I have to figure out which drive each one of these games is on. Move them. Okay, disk usage. It's Jedi Fallen Order. Did you play that?
Oh, I haven't played it, but I'm in a Jedi Order. I'm the only bounty hunter in a Jedi Order Discord.
Ah.
I really want to play that game.
Move that
They've been
to
playing-
F.
They've been playing. We played Old Republic like back in the day. Like I have the collector box or whatever, but I don't. It makes me sick. Like some of those games, just the frame rate is so like it's not. It's so choppy that it just. But now with this computer, it shouldn't do it as much. Now it's just me. It's like me doing this with the mouse too much. So it's
Right. I just have to find $500 to do a 3900X and a water cooling solution for it. So that'll be. And I've got to get a motherboard.
Water
Even though
cooling
my
is silly.
yes,
I wouldn't do water cooling. Just add a couple more fans. Like
right.
You
I
don't
have
need to.
really good fans. Like my thing runs silent. The biggest thing is the B450F. It can handle the 3rd gens, but the B450s are not great boards. They are economical,
yeah.
and I'm not going to tear apart my whole computer just for a motherboard. So if I do it, it'll be both.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I have to leave you guys because I have a day job tomorrow and I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
Have fun,
I'm gonna
Justin.
have to. Pretty soon, I've got to go too.
Yeah. Well, we hope to see you again.
So, Amanda, you still haven't texted me about your backdrop thing, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm working on a different one. I don't know if you even saw. I have it's printing right now, the little pieces. So I got like a piece of the brick or whatever. It's like, it looks like the redstone, but it's got the translucent or transparent. It's not transparent. It's like translucent stuff in it. So then you put the LEDs in it and I can change the colors of it. So I'm working on that first. So I'm like, I know, I just haven't had a chance to draw it because I've been working on my Unikitty. So, because what I want to do is I want to learn how to code it in the agent, but I have to build it first and then figure out, like, basically deconstruct it, right? And then code it with the agent and then take it out as an asset to be able to put it in a
slicer.
And yeah, but you could do it in a cube. Like I could do it in like mine, whatever the hell it's called. I forget. But like I could call you 3D print it, but I want to be able to do it so that I could put it on a cube. So that I can 3D like virtual instead of printing it. But I'm doing it slow on purpose because like if I go too fast, I'm gonna screw it up like I did yesterday, and then I just went to bed. Like after you left, I just went to bed. I got sick. I got so sick yesterday.
Yeah,
because I was just underneath it trying to put blocks, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is not good.
All right, ladies and germaphobes, I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. Good to finally talk to you in person, Amanda.
Me too. I can talk to you guys all the time.
I know, but you're in chat. You're not here.
I know. It means I have to put clothes on. So.
Hey, y'all missed a great debate on Twitter about tacos and sandwiches.
Oh my god, that was so much fun. It was all Zolon's fault too because we were talking about peanut butter and jelly. That's where it started.
Yeah. And like,
it was so funny.
I've been doing this thing where like I don't want to order food at all this month just because like trying to get back in the habit of packing lunch for school instead of just ordering things. But I was like, well, shit, and ended up ordering tacos.
Yeah, I just went and got tacos. I'm like, we were gonna make dinner, and then he's still on his meeting. It's been 2 hours. He has a meeting going on right now, and then I'm like, I gotta go do my blog. Well, the person that's the admin of the blog like gave me my new password because I haven't had it for 14 years because I haven't written anything, and didn't give me like the website, like how to log in. Like he gave me all the information, but I'm like, dude, like I forgot how to log in. So how do I get there? Because I have the front page, but there's no like place to log in because it's not like, regular site. I'm like, okay, well, I guess the blog is going to be tomorrow then because I've got a 6 a.m. meeting tomorrow with Microsoft, and I have a 6 a.m. meeting on Thursday with Microsoft, and I have a 6 p.m. meeting with Microsoft on Friday. So it's like, I don't know. And then we have a 24-hour stream this weekend. So that'll be fun.
I could come to that.
That'll be fun.
Oh, so at some point we need to talk because
just hit me up on Twitter, like send me a DM or whatever, and we'll talk. We'll put you in Discord.
Perfect. I'm in Warkocki, so
I'm not. I don't even.
You should be.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, just hit me up on Twitter, like send me a DM, and we'll get somehow.
I gotta go. I'm sorry, guys. See you next time.
Bye, Justin.
Amanda, see you later. Is a go. We need to talk about dates at some point.
Yeah, I know. So this weekend
is bad.
I don't even know. This weekend's crazy. Yeah, next week I'm going to Germany virtually. So it probably won't be like till the first weekend of September.
That's FTC kickoff.
So then after that, I don't know. It's fine. I'm good with whenever. Like, because we don't physically go back until like we can't even go anywhere, even if we physically go back to a location. I'm home on Sunday, so it really whenever works.
Yeah. Wait, when do y'all go back to school physically?
Well, they start to talk about it again around October.
I hate you.
Because
I would so much rather do virtual learning.
Well, it's weird because like it's kind of a sticky situation because we have our TK or kindergartners, preschool, kindergarten, TK, first grade, second grade don't have devices yet. Like they're still like they're passing them out next week.
Yeah.
So because they needed extra time to get that and get some other things going on their end, they were like, you know what, let's just push it back 2 weeks because we were supposed to start this week with the kids this Friday.
Yeah.
Or last Friday. No, this last Friday. And they were like, no, let's push it back 2 weeks. So the kids come back in 2 weeks and the teachers are off technically, but they get like some per diem time to do some stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I get kids in the classroom on the 19th.
Yeah, we're like that next Monday. So
yeah,
I don't know, but they're still talking about it because like here, if like our county is on a list, so once we're 14 days clear of that list, technically they can start talking about it, right? And then, but not until we're 14 days clear off that list. So it's just a weird spot.
I have a theory because Texas is like one of the worst spots in the country to be right now for COVID, that we're going to go to school for like a month and then we're going to get shut down.
I'm seeing a lot of different things happening. Like honestly, like the Netherlands, they've been back for 3.5 weeks now. So far, most of them are okay. I haven't heard anything from people that I talked to. Ireland hasn't gone back yet.
Well, I know. I think
it's weird.
Japan went back and then shut down.
Mm-hmm. China, I think, went back for a little bit. They shut down. Thailand went back for 2 weeks. They shut down. I'm trying to think who else I know. Australia, it depends on the
state.
Yeah, is it states they have? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever the sections of Australia are.
Yeah.
Other states.
Yeah.
Of course, Victoria's in complete lockdown right now, so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, just is what it is. But yeah, I mean, we're going to make the best of it no matter what. But,
yeah. And honestly, I know I can't, but I want to go on the first day of school, just give all my kids a big hug, even though I probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Just make sure when you do, you lick your hands first and then cough in each of the faces.
Poor kiddos. I don't know how they are. I don't know. Like, I know we have like PPE and stuff like that when we do go back. Like, we have everything that basically we need. But I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like, because for me, like, I know you said you have dyslexia and stuff like that. I have 80% hearing loss in my left ear. So I rely heavily on people's mouth to understand sometimes what they're saying. So like, I'm going to have to ask people to like slow down, and like, I'm going to have to really look at them and like really focus. So it's going to take me a little bit longer just to figure out like, what did you say?
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's for me as an adult. So I can only imagine a little kid trying to learn.
Yeah.
You know, I'm worried about my littles.
What grade do you teach?
Yeah. I used to teach, I started out in 4th. I went to 2nd. I went to 6th. Then I went to 7th. Then I came back down to 6th, then to 4th. And now I'm an instructional support coach for TK through 6 at 2 school sites. Which is like 1,000 kids, something like that.
Gotcha.
But I just support the teachers. Like, I support the teachers in the school sites, but then the kids like it when you come in, because you know how they like when you come in and do fun stuff with them. So
yeah.
But and then we do like district PDs and stuff like that too. So there's a lot of like different things we do.
Yeah. I have 6th, 7th, and 8th this year, as well as high school. So I really just have 6 through 12.
Yeah. Are you just at one school?
Okay, so I have 2 classrooms in 2 different buildings.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. Like, there was St. Louis Catholic School and Riker Catholic High School. And they're in the same parking lot. They've been next to each other since the dawn of time, but they were 2 different schools.
How many kids?
They merged. I think total we've got like 400.
Okay. See, our district is 37,000 kids.
Holy, that's a
yeah, we're huge. Like, and like I live where like I could literally throw a rock at one school site, but it's not my school site. But then my other school site's like 2 minutes up the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how close our schools are, but we need that many. And then like there's another school site 1 block that way and 1 block up that way. Like that's how many elementary schools are just right here. Like there's like probably 6. No, I'm 50 miles east of LA. So I'm more in inland. We call it Inland Empire. It's near San Bernardino.
Oh, okay.
So,
but still like big tech and all that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just we have a lot of people because out here it's cheaper to live than it is in LA. Like LA is like 3 times the price, right? And so like out here it's just less expensive. It's so a lot of people live out here.
Like 20, 30, 40 miles outside of LA but work in LA.
Yeah, like my husband's mom, she used to take the train every day to LA and out here. And so she'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go on the train and go to work. Yeah. Because it's just less time. Even though you're getting up at 4 a.m. and you don't have to be at work at 7, it might take you 3 hours to get to work.
Yeah, I would hate that.
Yeah, traffic is bad going that way. Like it's pretty bad. My commute, luckily, the longest commute I have is like 20 minutes max. Like, and I don't have to go on the freeway. My husband has to drive. He goes to LA every day, but.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's just, it is what it is. Like you get used to it out here. But like when we go back to Ohio or North Carolina, it's like, oh, this is so nice. Like you could go like 80 miles an hour on the freeway, but then Jackson police get you and, Yeah. But it's just, it sucks because we were supposed to go like to Ohio this summer, but it just didn't happen.
I was supposed to go to China in May. Yeah. That got canceled very quickly.
Yeah. I have a friend, he was supposed to go to Nepal. They were going to go to the base camp at Everest and they didn't get to go. So it's just, it'll happen eventually. But,
I was also supposed to go to Google I/O this year out in California. And,
we were gonna go to ISTE.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna get to go to ISTE. I was gonna get to go to I/O, and I was supposed to go to DEF CON for the first time last week.
Yeah, that's the part. Like, it's cool when they do them online, but then it's like Comic-Con online was really cool, but then it was like you don't get to hang out with the people.
Yeah, that's how robotics is for the robot community. It's like World is like the end all be all. I get to see all my friends in robotics. That one time a year.
Yeah. It's probably like 3D printing too, right? Like it's like you guys get to go see each other and it's like CES. When we had CES in Vegas, we'd go do that too. So
you've been to CES?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
Yeah. Actually the podcast that I do now, like I've been with them for like 14 years, but I only was doing the blogging and like calling in remotely from like cons and stuff like that. And once in a while I would call in, but now they have me like on all the time. But like, I was blogging for them for a long time. And then I just got busy and I couldn't do it because, I don't get paid. I just do it for fun. And they were like, yeah, well, we'll put you in as one of our, like, you're like our social media manager, like back in like 2006.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, we're just going to get you a badge. So I have the badge still. Like I still have it from back then, but that was the last time we all went,
Nice. My Curious Tech, it just got big enough. And it's like, hey, would you like to come to Google I/O as press? And we were so excited.
That's super cool.
My best friend and I only get to see each other once a year.
That's
just
cool.
Because of the distance. And we were so excited. Then COVID happened and that killed our annual vacation.
Well, see, like normally by now we would have had our MIE expert stuff out, right? Like we just came out because of everything. And so everybody got announced as fellows and global ambassadors and experts. And normally they send us to one thing a year. Well, last year they got to go to the Microsoft campus up in Washington. And I was like so excited because I'm like, oh, I get to go up there and like I have a bunch of friends and colleagues and I'm so excited. And then I get to go to ISTE and all this. And then I'm like, they're probably not going to send you anywhere this year. And ISTE is now a whole week. They've moved it like from the weekend, which was like, it was like a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which I took the time off like to go. And so they're like, well, now we're going to do it Monday through Friday that following week. And I'm like, that's the first week back to work. Like after Thanksgiving, I can't do that. I have sites and I have kids. And I mean, even though they're not my kids, like those are my kids. Like
I know.
I don't have a classroom, you know it's like
even before like I was in the classroom and I was just a robotics coach, it's like, don't you do anything to my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta hop off myself. Night night.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
See, and I'm glad some things are doing virtual, but like I was so bummed that SolidWorks World flat out just canceled.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were really great. Like the Games for Change conference, I had never been.
Yeah.
And I'm telling my husband, I'm like, I don't care when it is. I don't care what it costs. I am going there next year. Like, but it was really cool this year because like you could go into like different rooms. Whatever the server, whatever they hosted it on was really neat. Because you could go into like virtual rooms and like talk to vendors like on camera, and they would invite you to pop in, like kind of like this, you'd be hanging out, and like that part was like the part that I really missed about Comic-Con, because you'd be standing there and like I used to have my Grant A. Mahara poster up, but I took it down. But like you could go and there's like Adam Savage getting his badge and his honorary badge from the 501st Legion, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's Adam Savage. And, like you could just be like, hey, it's just like everybody's just hanging out.
Yeah.
And they quoted me in the blog. Like they were like, oh, and Amanda talks about on our Tech Talk podcast, they're like, she talks about how it smells like nachos and BO. I'm like, I miss the smell.
I know. Like that
it was so bad.
Smell.
It was like, it was like just disgusting stale chip nachos, and like just it smelled so bad, but I miss that.
It I miss so bad, but that comforting smell.
It was just gross, but it was awesome at the same time. Like I just miss being with the people, because I get anxiety if I get around too many people, but at the same token, I miss being around people. Like it's weird. It's a weird space, It's totally crazy. But yeah, I just think the next time like we all get to go to our cons and stuff, it's gonna be amazing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do virtual or socially distant robotics tournaments right now, and it's
even the people that are like higher up in the higher ups, I'm asking them, because I've got some people that do the Lego, like the EVOs and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And or EVOs.
I responded to that, did I?
It's okay. It's okay. I asked a couple people, and they're not quite sure yet either.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, it's okay. Because I asked a couple people, and I'm like, hey, because we know some people in the upper ups of Lego, and I'm like, these are awesome. And one of my colleagues thought I knew something about it, and I'm like, you know what? Unless it's like a Ozobot or whatever, like that's the only thing I know. And I know like Microsoft Make code, like how to do that and how to make something out of like cardboard, like a controller. I mean, that's just because I figured it out for me, but I don't know how you do robotics distance. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you just do the coding, right? And
no, so the coding is not like the important part. Like it's the physical interaction of the robot on the field.
So I found this really cool website. I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah.
You might be able to use. It's free. It's totally free and open source. I'm in a group called Participate, and it's a game-based community kind of thing, and they also do like game-based learning, and they actually partner with them. It's pretty cool. It's PolyUp. It's polyup.com.
Yeah.
And it's free. And like maybe that would be, I don't know, something you might be able to use, because they do have like a virtual simulated robot. And I know they also moved like the Ozobot. There was something that came out where they were letting kids use it for free for a while or something like that.
I've heard of this.
It's like Neighborhood or something. Let's see if I can find it.
Does this work on Chrome OS though?
It might, or they just came out with Minecraft too for.
I saw that
with Chromebook. We just launched
Minecraft for Chromebooks, plus like everything that you're doing with You Can Play With Us and all that. You're making me want to like learn Minecraft.
Okay, so confession time. I never have played Minecraft in my life until March.
And so, like as a kid, like Minecraft was all the rage, and like I hated Minecraft.
I never played it.
And then last year, my friend tried to get me into it, and I was like, "This is stressful."
Yeah. They just came out with esports for elementary too with the framework.
Yeah.
So it's super awesome that like now they can, I mean, we're Microsoft, like Microsoft bought it, but like that they came out with it for Chromebook was to make it more accessible for kids.
Yeah.
So it's super cool. And I mean, like with anything, it's in moderation, and like there are some bugs that still are being worked out, and
with anything, of course,
like with everything, but they are very responsive and very helpful with any type of like ticket, or we use user voice. So like whoever uses something has a voice. You can vote on stuff. You can put it out there, and it's pretty cool. Can you ask Devin if she can check the chat? Can you share a link to your videos or GitHub code?
GitHub code? What code do you want?
Right? I know. I just really joined GitHub like 4 months ago.
I'm all over GitHub, but like I don't have any code on GitHub other than I have content on GitHub, but it's all repositories for 3D models.
This is how far I've gotten. It says, "Hello world." That's it. That's as far. I mean, like, I just haven't had time.
Starting point.
Yeah, I got Hello World. It's up there. I've done it, but like, I spend most of my time in Microsoft Make Code, to be honest, with bits and microbits and.
Yeah. So, like, what kind of videos do you want, Carol? Like, like robot videos, or what kind of videos? Chris, I'm sorry we took over your stream with.
I know we're just talking education. Sorry, Chris. You're never inviting me again.
I'm playing video games.
Okay, as long as you're good with it. Sorry, I didn't mean to like monopolize. It happens when you get educators together. It's a teacher thing. And Mike needs a new PC. I need a new PC, Mike.
Yep.
And Zebra's just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm taking around in Barlin trying to figure out how to add a serial port to the SKR.
I don't know how to do that.
Who was my assistant coach, who's also a teacher of a school yesterday. He's like, "Are you legitimately mad at me, or are you just overwhelmed and screaming at me?"
Both.
Yeah, it's a hard space right now. I was just I don't know if you guys are using the distance learning playbook or not. I would highly recommend get it like
Google that
down. Okay, if you're not like an avid reader and like it's hard for you to like access the content, they still have like it's almost like a Canvas website where you can play it. Mm-hmm. So like I've been taking like screen snips here and there, or like typing out my notes on a PowerPoint and like just adding like voice into it, because I'm not like an avid screen reader.
Yeah.
But like it'll play, but it's robot voice, it's like robot voice play, but it'll play. And I've just been listening to it, taking notes as I'm doing it, but it's the best thing. The first module is about self-care.
Yeah.
It's taken me almost a day and a half to get through that module because I'm taking it to heart and doing it with it.
Oh, while I have you here, what exactly is Wakelet, and why are you so like amazed by it? Because I looked at it and it's like this just looks like Evernote and Google Keep merged into one, but socially for teachers.
So kind of, yeah, it's kind of like both of those. I use it personally. Like I have 3 different accounts. So like I have my personal account, and then I have one for work only, and then I have one for my other job. So I have 3 accounts that I keep. So I keep it for like, it's almost like a, like you said, like a Google Keep or a Evernote, but it's shareable and it's collaborative. So I don't know much about Google Suite and that kind of stuff because I use Microsoft. So like on the Edge browser, for example, the new Credge, you can add collections to the side. So like I've been dropping stuff in there instead of like on my tabs. Well, you could actually make collections. So for example, like I'm part of a haunters group, right? So we did a 3D print virtual meeting, and I literally took me 5 minutes to add the links for everything that I wanted to do, and they were in sections. Or like last year, we were all like nobody knew what they were doing, or, they weren't quite sure. And teachers are like, well, I need a video for this, and I need a video for that, and I need a video for this, or I need to know how to do teams. How do I do this? So we started adding videos that our team was making to the Wakelet, and it's in sections. So the first section is all about, I would share it with you, but it's proprietary, district information. I don't want to get in trouble, but I can share a couple other collections with you if you want, but it's basically it has a section, and it's okay, everything for teams that you guys asked for is here. I did a total request live, MTV style. And it was everything for teams is in here. And you guys can go to those links and find what you need. Everything for, I don't know, OneNote, whatever, is here. Everything you want to know about our certain curriculum is here. Everything you want to know about, I don't know, they want to know how to upload a video or download a PDF or something simple that we know how to do, or that some of us know how to do. So we all kind of took it apart and took a section, and we're I'm not the expert. So it was just expert status or not, we could all collaborate on it live. And then we could send out the link to anybody that we wanted to. And it's it starts out private. So anytime you make a collection, it's private, and you set the permissions. So it could be unlisted. So if I shared a link with you, you could see it, but you can't nobody else can see it.
Yeah.
And then same thing. So it's kind of, I guess it's similar in some ways, but it's shareable.
You might get me I might have to make a Wakelet account.
And literally I use it on my phone. So I can toggle in and out of my accounts and stuff like that. So it just it can go there. So I don't know. It just seems really easy for me. I can go, oh, there's a link, share. It's kind of if you do it to Twitter or to Facebook, you just go link, Wakelet, share, and it'll share it to your collection.
Okay. So Carol, about that. So there's things I can share, the pictures, I can share pictures of the robots. I can show videos of the robots in action, but the actual build process and the CAD drawings and the code, I cannot share.
Right.
Just because it's for competition purposes, as well as, it's not mine, it's my kids. And also just for competitiveness, I run one of the best teams in the state, and I'm all about education, but I'm not about people sharing my kids' hard work and then people copying it. I do use SolidWorks. I'm actively working on SolidWorks as we're chatting, but I could do a screen share of the robot, but I couldn't give you the assembly file, if that makes sense. If you want to look on my personal YouTube channel, I've got robot reveals and just some tournament footage if you want to see that. Carol, are you a teacher or a robot coach or something?
We get all the educators over here.
We totally just took over Chris's stream.
Meanwhile, everybody else is you guys shut up.
No,
sorry, Chris.
Content.
Sorry, Chris.
Hey, actual host.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the conversation.
Chris.
Oh, thanks. We don't think we're that interesting. We just talk a bunch of stuff.
School's about to start, so that's all we're thinking about right now.
Yeah, it's just, let's get it out there, right?
8 days, and I have kids in the class. And I still have to rewrite my curriculum.
Okay, you'll get it. Start small and start with those programs. Check those out. Especially the PolyUp one. The PolyUp one, you can actually make a function machine. You can make I'm sure you've seen the YouTube videos of the chickens going in, the nuggets coming out. There's a function video on YouTube like that. Show them that. Have them make a video. Have them make a robot and screen record it in Flipgrid.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff will get them started.
Someone finally told me this morning, he's quit freaking out. You'll be fine. You just need to do something you just need to make a plan for the first month.
The first day, play with the tools that you have. So if you're using whatever software you're using to I don't know, to get them on, are you using Zoom or Google Meet or whatever?
We're in person.
Oh, you are in person. Okay.
We're in person.
So think about what you would normally do in the first days of school. So find something fun, like gamify it.
Yeah.
So that they're doing something that's educational at the same time as whatever. So like, let's say if I'm going in a classroom I've never been in before, I'm going to pull out some pictures of like Minecraft blocks and start asking the kids what they are. And if they know what they are, if I'm in a virtual setting, I'm going to go into like, show them the tools. Cause are you guys doing any distance at all or just all?
It's
all there.
All in person. The families have an option to do distance if they wanted to, but I think we have 90% are returning.
But they have devices, right?
Yeah, they have. Well, my one class has Chromebooks. The other class, we don't need computers. It's hands-on build robots.
So like the same thing. Anything that you would normally do, you do your rules and procedures, right?
Yeah.
You would talk about yourself, talk about them. Don't ask them what they did this summer. Don't even go there. Just be like, so I know we didn't do anything this summer. Right. Like just don't just acknowledge their voice and like just talk to them and just be like, look, we know that we're all coming off of home. I'm going to give you 10 minutes right now or 5 minutes, whatever. 5 minutes, you can talk to anybody that you want to in this classroom and go. Or like give them a few minutes to talk, obviously, about it. And then acknowledge their voice and acknowledge what they need to do. And they're gonna talk and they're gonna be appreciative of it.
Yeah.
They're just gonna, same thing for college. Like my cousin called today and she's like, I don't know what to do. This is a nursing college. And I'm like, what do you normally do? I'm like, do what you normally do. Here's a couple tools. Try this and see. We can test it out if you want and see if they like it. They're adults, but they can still do a fifth grade video. Like, I'm an adult and I like Minecraft all day. I could do that. You know?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because like last year was my first year teaching, but it was glorified robot practice. And until we went distance learning, I didn't have any like curriculum or anything. It was just glorified robot practice. And now it's like an actual class. And it's like,
that's cool.
I have to do stuff in this class.
Yeah. Just use, like you have frameworks, right? You have frameworks and you have rubrics for robotics and you still have those tools, right? And you still have like the guiding principles and your target, like think about your targets, like we talked about, think about what you want the kids to do and how are you going to get there is like your success criteria. So like, I don't know, like today I was like, okay, my goal today is to get 3 modules done one for data science, one for this and one for this. And then to develop a plan for tomorrow in my planner. Like that's what my goals were for today. But those are all success criteria to lead to the big goal, which is to prepare our district for distance learning, right? Yeah. So like, just think about it in that terms and you'll be fine. Like, it's just, it is stressful right now. Like it is like everybody doesn't quite know and everybody's not sure and we're all uncertain. And it's like, how many, what kind of Bitmoji classroom should I build? And I'm like, none, because your kids can't get online yet. Like, let's do it one day at a time, one step at a time. Like,
I don't understand Bitmoji classrooms. Like, they're too overstimulating.
They're very cute.
Like, it's great for Instagram, but beyond that, like, functionally, like, no.
So there are clickable links and stuff on there. So I get the engagement piece of it. So I can't talk bad about it 100%, but there is inequity there. Because if you're asking a kindergartner to click on something that they don't even know what the letter A is, is that the best way to get them to do it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Like, no. I'm not an expert either, but I think we just need to like talk to our kids and be like, what do you like to do? Find out, like, find out what they want to do. That's the one thing that will be your saving grace for the entire year. If you do nothing else but talk to your kids and ask them what they like to do.
Yeah, that's something to do on the first day because it's a brand new program and I have no curriculum other than what I write myself. Yeah. And there's no teaks, there's no anything else. It's like do whatever I want. It just needs to be hands-on.
Yep.
And they need to learn about engineering. And it's like, okay, what do y'all want to do?
So like if you do use any programs, like some stuff that I have had them do is like, okay, like gamify it, right? Be like, okay, the first person that can log in gets, a sticker. I don't even know, like whatever your kids want to work for.
Yeah.
First of all, make those rules together, right? Make their class rules together. Acknowledge their voice, give them some time to talk. Then, go in there and be like, okay, so I need some ideas of what you guys really like to do. Here's what I like to do. I like to play video games. That's how I always start my classroom. I like, and they go, what? And I'm like, yeah, my favorite video game is Minecraft. And they're like, do you play Fortnite? What's your gamer tag? What's your this? And so like they get some talking. Like you just talk to them about what, like what you like to do and like be honest. Hey, I love robots.
Well, so thankfully in my class, I think there's 13 of them.
Yeah.
And 7 of them have had me before for FLL. So 7 of them already know me. And my principal thinks it's going to be a huge issue because in the robotics thing, I don't want to be called Miss Rizzo or ma'am or whatever. It's just it's Devin. I'm not that much older than them.
Yeah.
And then my principal's already like, the robotics kids are going to have a hard time with this, but they cannot call you Devin in the classroom.
Like, what if you had like a easy medium? Then you could be like, just call you Miss Devin. Because some of my little kids call me Miss Amanda. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm fine.
Because like the new kids who don't know me, of course, it's going to be Miss Rizzo to them. Yeah. But like to the kids who already know me, it's like we're gonna have to do a little bit of adjustments.
Yeah, they'll be fine with it. Trust. If you tell them and be like, look, so now that I'm your teacher, we're gonna make a deal and just make it fun. Like just make it fun and make it engaging and make them want to go home for homework that day and tell somebody what they learned. Like literally make them leave and want to come back the next day. Make them, and like it's hard right now. We know that. But like how to make it fun and like kids love robots, kids love coding. Like my kids would go on code.org. Oh my God, if they could go on it all day long. And we didn't even do a lot of code.org. I literally did offline robotics and they had to like take cups and stack them and teach their friend, their robot offline how to do like turns, and they had to write the code out with like arrows. Mm-hmm. And like we didn't have the devices back then. And I'm like, if I was in the classroom right now, Minecraft Motivational Mondays was coming and coding Wednesday, and like for the morning meeting we would be doing something, and I'd be like, okay, first person to put me in Microsoft Teams together mode and snap a picture and drop it in the chat gets 10 bonus points right now. Go. Like like something simple like that, and now you know who your technology kids are.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So figure out like what programs you're using and then like go from there. Like if you're going to use PolyUp, okay, first kid to log in and show me your robot, or, snap a picture of your robot and send it to me. Then you're going to get 5 bonus points. And they're just arbitrary points. They don't mean anything, but the kids don't know that. Like you'll be like, oh yeah, cool. You got 5 points. And you like, you write it down and you're like, okay, or maybe you could use 5 points towards a quiz or something. Like 5 points is not going to make or break their grade, honestly. If or however you grade. But like kids just want to have fun and they want to game like all day long.
Just want to have fun.
I just want to have fun and game all day long. So that's what they want to do.
Yeah, no, my principal said like now that I'm in the classroom, I have to like actually wear professional clothes, not just jeans and a t-shirt. And it's like, well, damn it, that means I have to go buy grown-up clothes.
I mean, yes and no. Like I wear this, right? I wear this. So it's like back in my day, we had 9 planets, right? Because Pluto was a planet. But like I'll put a cardigan over it. Or like I'll wear a Flipgrid shirt, or I'll wear like a Wakelet shirt, or like I have Minecraft shirts. I wear those to school. But like right now they're just like, okay, we want you to be professional. We want you to be, But I always put like a cardigan if I wear a t-shirt. That's it.
Yeah. See, Robbie Mack has the right idea because I already give away 3D prints in my class. And I think points will probably just go towards prints.
Like, do you guys use the, oh my gosh, what is that cube called? It's like a 3D print, like a 3D cube. It has QR codes on the side. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. Hang on.
No idea what you're talking about.
I'll find it. So there's a cube. There's a cube that you can get. Let me see. Hold on. I'll find it. It's like, I cannot think of what it is. And they would kill me right now if they didn't know. Where is it? Hang on. It's like a virtual reality cube. What you can do is you can take your it's called a merge cube. Have you ever heard of a merge cube?
I have never heard of it.
Okay. Look up Merge Cube, MERGE. And it looks like it has a bunch of alien hieroglyphics on the side, but it's really like a VR, like a QR code kind of thing.
Oh,
and what you
that
can,
thing.
Yeah, and so what you can do instead of printing everything, printing your assets and stuff, you can take that code and you can put it into some kind of program, right? Like in Make Code, we have it. And you can put the code in there and then it translates into you can hold it. So like, I want to know how to do that. Like, I haven't figured it out yet because I just haven't played with it enough, but I don't have a Merge Cube either. But it was a big thing. It's a holographic cube and you can do it from your phone. You can do it from a bunch of different platforms and you can, instead of 3D printing it, they can actually hold it in their hand. Yeah. So it's like an AR thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm planning on having a 3D printer in my classroom.
Yeah. Well, that's just like if you want them to like do something a little bit different and like, you know, to see like if they want to build a Mario or whatever and they want to have.
Oh, it's only $20. I'm probably gonna buy this.
Yeah. They have a $5.99 one on eBay. It looks like, or they have a bunch of different ones. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, and I think you just use your phone. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I still have no idea how I'm like gonna decorate my classroom either.
Well, you like robots, so I would go minimal in the beginning, right? Because you don't want to overwhelm the kids.
Yeah, I was an overwhelmed, overstimulated, always reading the walls kid.
Yeah, I always had a ton of stuff on the wall because I did have. I was that kid. I was that kid that was counting the little dots on the popcorn ceiling or whatever.
Oh my god, I still do that.
And I would connect them and make constellations while the teacher was busy because I was so freaking bored. Like, I don't know if I'm the only. Okay, I'm not the only one. I thought I was the weird kid. That. And I would put them in groups of 10, and then I'd start over because I'd lose count, and then I'd have 10 groups of 10, and that would make 100.
You were the weird kid, but you're just in a collection of weird kids. So.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm at home then, because I would do that. Like, it was so bad. But yeah, and so I never told my kids if they were staring around the walls, at least they're reading something. They're probably staring at posters and. You know,
I just bought the world. A thing about an engineering design process poster, and I got like that weird like wavy border thing that goes on the whiteboard. I got some of that with gears on it, and so like I had it sort of kind of ish planned out for my classroom, and then it's like, oh shit, I have 2 classrooms.
Yeah, you can make it with just like with chart paper, like how you have the chart paper or whatever the whiteboard paper. Just scrunch it up. Like kind of like a crepe paper. You can use crepe paper too. I had a Marvel theme in my classroom. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. I had Star Wars one year. I had Legos one year, and we did Minecraft too. And I had I just took like paper and just made like bricks on the wall. And I'll send you some pictures.
Yeah, I'm sure I have some pictures.
I probably have a ton of them in Google. But like one year they were all like a different Marvel or like just different stuff. It was just cool. They just had different things like that we did, and one year we had the Credible Hulk instead of the Incredible Hulk because he always cites his sources. So like awesome. There was a wall, and then they had like everything we did that year was like we had the superhero Agents of Erosion. They had to write their own comic book, and like we only had 2 computers, so we had very little tech type stuff, but they would still be creative like in the classroom. Like they would make their own. So they had the superhero weathering and deposition, Captain Deposition, and like just fun stuff that they could do, and then they would make like different things. It was neat. But yeah, you could do a lot with Dixie cups and some pipe cleaners.
Yeah.
Rubber bands. Just a lot of really cool stuff. That too. Socks came in handy a lot. Yeah.
So my dad has this in his classroom, and he literally has 2 things to decorate it, and they're 2 things that I made for him because I was complaining that his classroom wasn't decorated.
Some people don't like it. Like some people don't. I have a lot of people that just didn't like to decorate, and
I wonder if I can steal it from my dad, or if I should just make my own. But I made him this T-shirt. It's a little plaque, and it's Darth Vader and it's like I'm the crazy teacher the kids from last year warned about.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. Yeah. It's I teach Muggles because Hogwarts wasn't hiring.
We had a Hogwarts day in my classroom, like, because we would just read about fantasy and different stuff.
That from my dad, or if I need to laser cut my own.
I have like, if you want to do Percy Jackson, I have like Percy Jackson like official posters. I don't even know what else I have in here. Actually, I have a whole bag of posters. But if you think of something, let me know, because I probably have a poster for it. So don't go buy it yet. Because I can I can ship
catalog of what posters you have.
I know. No, they came from Comic-Con. Like, I have a ton. Like,
okay,
some of them.
Text me or something.
Like, look, I literally have like the movie posters. Like, there's Percy Jackson, like Sea of Monsters. Like,
that's so cool.
Like, yeah, and I'm not gonna use them, so.
Okay, we'll have to talk later.
Yeah, it's just that. Like. Oh, here's Hunger Games.
Nice.
I think it's Mockingjay. I don't know. They came from Comic-Con. So, yeah. I'm not going to use them. So if you want them, I'll send them. I like what Robbie said though. Just give the kids markers and let them decorate the walls. Yeah, I don't know if the district would like that, or.
I'm pretty sure my principal would not like that.
Because we used to do that in art class. We would, at the end of the year when you were a senior, then you could dip your hand in paint and sign it, and. That was like a thing. Like if you did your senior project and you finished, then or you got to take home one of the ceramics that the teacher made or something, like cool. But like, it's just it's fun stuff.
My biology teacher, who was like the science teacher for the entire high school, was let everyone sign his podium. Like last day of senior year, you can sign his podium.
Yeah, one of my educator buddies, he's a MIE with me, and he had a smart board, which became obsolete, but they were on like the rack, right? So like if you move around the room, he could totally, he had the kids sign the back of it. Yeah. Well, they came to take it. They were like, oh, we're going to take it because this is obsolete. Like it's old technology. We're getting new technology. And he's like, no, you're not taking my smart board. That has my kids' signatures on it. Mm-hmm. And so it was like one of those things, like throughout the years, he just had it. And it was one of the newest technologies that we had back in the day. Mm-hmm. And, and that's what he had the kids do, was sign the back of it. So it was fun. Like, you get creative with what you have. And like, I always find free stuff. And luckily I've been, fortunate to get stuff from other people, or, there's always that stuff table at school, but not always has the cool stuff on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Not this year.
Yeah.
It'll be a virtual table. Here you go. So anyway, now that we've taken over Chris's stream with educational talk.
Sorry, Chris.
Everybody's falling asleep. I should probably go though. I gotta go. I gotta get to bed.
Ooh, check your text. I'm gonna send you something that I just finished designing that I'm gonna CNC tomorrow for my classroom.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. I'll look forward to it. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for letting me hang out.
Yep. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
So, how's your stream going?
Great. I'm making room on my hard drive.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chris, you totally missed the fact that I had to get stitches on stream.
Well, I heard about it, and I saw the pictures, and I think we mentioned it in another stream.
Oh, I haven't like seen or interacted with you in forever.
Welcome to my world.
Well, that's about to be me too, so.
Yeah.
Yep, it's officially robot season, and we kick off for the high school kids in a month, and school starts in 8 days.
Dude, that's gonna be fun though for you.
Carol, follow my channel, and yes, I will do that. Do you know what kind of robots they're doing?
Underpants stealing robots. only the best. Oh. Man.
I haven't played Animal Crossing in like 3 days.
I finally have most of my villagers, finally.
Yeah.
That I've wanted. I got Anka, so I finally got the Egyptian cat, and Lucky, the mummy dog. Oh,
yeah.
Man. So excited. I haven't missed a single day.
I was that way for like the first 90 days, and then it's just like shit got busy.
Yeah. Well, you can always go back in time. So, like.
Oh, well, who was it? I like the other day, like last week, I forgot to buy turnips just it didn't occur to me that it was Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I don't need the money. And I don't need it. And then it's like, and that was the one day, like the one day, the 1 week I didn't buy turnips is the one day I had a decent turnip price.
Oh, it happens. I've been there. I didn't buy turnips and had a $540 bell day.
Oh, and you didn't text me?
I messaged it to the group chat in
You did?
Discord. Yep.
I did not see that.
Even put my dodo code up.
I did not see that.
Because I made 4 million bells just opening up my my island to people, and 40 Nook tickets. Like 40 of the Nook miles to fly anywhere I want to. Yeah.
See, I don't get the appeal of Nook Miles tickets. I never use them.
See, if a villager leaves, you can replace them by flying to the
island.
What? Yeah.
Oh.
So that way you can get a new villager.
Okay. That would have been nice to know. Also, I cannot get Pietro to freaking leave my island.
Oh. Getting tired already? I am not getting tired. I am just finishing up this wedding. I won't.
So when's the next on the hotbed?
Hopefully after this weekend, because this weekend I'm doing a dev talk with Slice Engineering.
Yeah, I saw that, but I thought that was on the hotbed.
Nope, just a dev talk.
You should schedule that on the Maker Guide.
Oh yeah, I should. It's been on my channel forever.
Yeah, it has been.
But yeah, if you want someone to leave, there's an easy way of doing that.
How?
One is someone can take them from you. So if you know somebody who wants them, you invite them to your island all the time, and they keep talking to them, and eventually they'll be like, "Hey, why don't I move to your island?"
Yeah.
And the other way of doing it is to find an amiibo of a character you do want, and bring them to your island 3 times, and do the little task they want you to do, and you can choose who you want to replace them with.
Okay. Carol,
that's
follow me on Twitter and we'll talk. I can definitely do that because I do FTC as well. Okay, I need to do that because Pietro will not leave, and it's not like anybody wants Pietro.
A lot of people like Pietro.
Really? I've only seen hate for Pietro.
Yeah, I would have liked to have Pietro, but then
Why didn't you tell him? I've been trying to get rid of him for months.
Well, I got my Dream Squad now. Well, -1. Tomorrow I'll have, not tomorrow, but 2 days from now I'll have. Oh, I still have my screen up for this. There we go. I'll have Fauna tomorrow. So I'm super stoked about because Fauna is awesome.
I don't know who Fauna looks like or what Fauna looks like.
She's a really cute little deer looking thing.
Yeah.
What else? Who else do I have? So I picked up Marshall, the squirrel.
Yeah, I want Marshall.
Yeah, but if you talk to Prinny Dude, He makes the little amiibo stickers, so he'll just mail you stickers, and you can use them as amiibo.
How much does he charge for them?
I have no idea. He goes, just send me some money to ship them. I gave him $10, and he gave me like 6 characters that I could pick from. But he's in the
thing because he's making the dodos. Discord. Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, he's in the Animal Crossing, and it is. Yep, Prinny Dude. He's got a penguin as his logo.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to chat with him.
Yeah, there's my pictures. It says current turnip prices $5.47 per turnip, and I share my dodo code.
Oh, I totally missed
Square
that.
Bob Carnes Pants was there.
I totally missed that.
Yeah, you did.
It's been a rough couple weeks. Bob can attest to that. Stuff. There's some other stuff going on too, but yeah, it's just my life has been hectic the past couple weeks. I actually disabled like all Discord notifications for a bit.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on, Fusion, work with me. Don't make me rage quit, go back to SolidWorks.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, Renee, am I actually getting Pixel in the Pixie? I thought you just colored that for you and it was inspired by Pixel.
No. I gotta find a frame for the piece that Renee Species sent me. If I had the ability to cut glass, I'd print a frame. Because I swear to God, I could design that in Fusion.
Carol, that's my making channel, and then I'm gonna give you a link to my other channel as well. That has more robot related stuff in it.
All right. And tray. Yep, 9 gigs. And this wedding, I took way too many pictures of. Yep.
Yeah.
It was the first wedding after all the lockdowns and stuff, and just went crazy.
Yeah.
All right. How much free space? I went from... The only downfall with this laptop is I didn't get the bigger hard drive space, and I really don't need it because I only use it for portable editing. But then I started doing all my 3D printing off of it. Now I've moved all the 3D printing over to this wonderful PC. So... much more storage because I have 2 500 gig Samsung SSDs and a 512 NVMe whatever fancy, and a 256 I use for the actual operating system and applications.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, Joel's here.
What's a 3D printing nerd?
Joel.
Let's see here.
Hey, Joel.
Link to join is in the chat. Oh, wow, I freed up a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm building a server for all of my robotic stuff.
I am
just
not.
Because I have so many of these.
Yeah, do it. Do it now.
And just how many SSDs can I have on my desk before I go crazy?
All of them. Punisher.
Oh, hi, Bob.
Bob's back.
Bob is back.
Bob is back.
Was Bob on stream?
I don't know. Guess who's on stream? It's Joel.
Hey.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey.
I mean, for me, it's good morning. Good late evening, Joel.
Good evening.
Well, okay. First, which MacBook is that?
This is the 2018, I believe.
Okay, decent, nice.
Yeah, 2018. Nice. It's my workhorse for editing weddings.
I found one of these at the outlet store, so I have a Mac platform now too.
What?
Yeah, we have a Best Buy outlet, and so everything that's open box returned gets sent there. And so I got the MacBook for $700 off retail.
Oh wow, that's really a good deal.
I couldn't say no. I just streamed on Twitch, and then I saw that you had started streaming on the YouTube, and I'm like, I should join in because
Twitch streaming. Who does that?
I did, because why not? I got to go partner, dude. Come on. creating a thumbnail for tomorrow's video, so I thought I would just join in and not speak while I wrangle Photoshop.
Oh no!
Nice.
Photoshop's fun to wrangle.
It is.
It?
Just finished wrangling it so I can finish this wedding. Now it is completely done. I'll upload it tomorrow.
Upload it.
Oh no, tomorrow, because I have to go through and like organize from the wedding, like which pictures go into which gallery.
Oh,
so that'll take me another 30 minutes, and I don't really want to do that.
Like 15 years ago, I shot 5 weddings one summer, just to see if I could.
It's healthy.
And I got some really good shots. I mean, I was impressed with it, and I was thankful to never have to do it again.
I love it. I miss it. It's I am. To give an idea of what COVID has done to the wedding industry, the guy that I guess it's hard to say I trained him because he second shot for a couple different photographers, but one of the guys that I mentored, he's like a traveling photographer now. Like he does the things I've always wanted to do, but I don't like traveling. So like
no, you don't. Like, you don't like getting in planes, do you?
No, he goes to Ireland. He goes to California. He just got back from Colorado the other day, like shooting a mountaintop elopement.
That's cool.
He started a lawn care business. I'm going to mow your lawn for like $20-$30 to make ends meet. He has 6 kids. Well, he has 4 of his own, and then he adopted his sister's 2 kids.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I got to respect the hustle.
Yeah, and then I would have had 14 weddings at this point. I have had 4. All 2-hour weddings instead of normal weddings, because 12 of those 14 weddings have moved to next year. 2 of them were like, we're going to try our luck. Are you available? No. And so they're trying their luck for this year. Not going to happen, because one of them was in Wisconsin, and they are on lockdown again. So
of course.
Yeah. So
wait, 2 hours. How long do you usually book yourself for a wedding shoot?
A normal day is like 10 hours for a wedding.
Okay.
So like noon to 10, 11 to 9. Normal day.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you don't like traveling, but if I ever actually get a boyfriend and marry, you're coming to Texas.
I've driven to Texas.
Aw, can I second shoot for you, Chris?
Sure.
Sweet.
My other buddy.
If that means 3D printing nerd comes to my wedding, hell yes, I'll pay both of you.
Sweet. Depending on how depressed the economy is, I might just charge you in tacos. We'll see.
Hey, I mean, you know what's nice about Texas weddings is the Tex-Mex is quite good.
I'm sorry, barbecue. I'm sorry, barbecue.
Joel, I come from a Hispanic family. There will be an open taco bar at my wedding.
Ooh, I do this enthusiastically.
You know how many weddings I've shot that had taco bars, and I love every single one of them. I've had so many weddings that have like my favorite thing to recommend people is like, oh, we're thinking about buying pizza at like 11 o'clock to sober up our drunk people. I'm like, get the taco truck to come. It's cheaper.
You get a taco truck to just show up.
Yeah, we have 3 different taco trucks in town, and they'll show up whenever you want. So if they're not booked, they'll show up, and it's like $500, and all your guests get unlimited tacos.
That sounds like an amazing idea.
See, that sounds really good.
An amazing idea because it's freaking tacos, and when you're wasted, actual legit cantina tacos are amazing.
So good.
Yeah, and they just do like 2 meats. They'll be like, "Do you want pork or steak?" Like, that's fine. Like, they cut everything down so that way they can make it worth their while.
It's like pork, steak, cilantro, yes, no, onions, yes, no, cheese, yes, no. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Then the weird white folks like sour cream, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
And then salsa and those little bitty
little
thingies.
cups of verde and
See, no, I've always wanted to do this, not necessarily for a wedding, but I've always wanted to figure out how to make a queso fountain a thing.
They're a thing. There's actually cheese fountains are a thing. You don't have
not
to
like
try.
Fondue, but like actual legit queso.
So those chocolate fountains that you buy, they don't actually heat molten chocolate like they did back in the day.
Yeah.
There's just a pump and they push chocolate sauce. And they have one for cheese.
Yeah, no, I want to like a legitimate
cheese.
Yeah, well,
I want to make a legitimate like heated queso fountain at some point.
You don't want to do that because the cheese will eventually just become dry. Like you want to take
the cheese.
Yeah, because basically what you want to do is this is the cooking technique for anyone who wants to make legit queso. Take any cheese you want. Go online and order a little bag of sodium citrate, so citric acid salt, and it will take a little bit of water and any cheese you want, and like a teaspoon of that, and it immediately becomes liquid cheese. So if you want like a Gruyere, or you want a butter case, or cheddar, you buy how many blocks of cheese you want and a little bit of sodium citrate and a little bit of water, and it's pure cheese heaven. And it'll always stay liquid form. You don't have to add milk. You don't have to add anything because it's just an emulsifier. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
The stuff you learned.
Yeah. That's what happens when you used to be a cook. We had to, how much queso I had to make in my life?
A lot.
We used to make queso soup. We used to make queso for tacos. We used to make. Okay, I used to work in a bar, and I was one of the head cooks there after a while, and we used to make the white nachos. So it was the barbecue pork with the white queso cheese with the green chilies in it.
That sounds good.
It is. Thank God for Texas. That's all I got to say. I don't agree with Texas, but I love its food.
Okay, Texas isn't that bad, except for right now where we're a giant hellhole of COVID. Don't come to Texas right now. It's a little weird.
We got
that's like south.
It's close enough.
It's close enough. Yeah. That's right.
I'm just having that too in Chicago, an hour and a half away. They're like, we're gonna riot on Miracle Mile and destroy $1 million buildings. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
That doesn't make any sense.
Quit breaking things, children.
That's what I said when the makerspace I work for got broken into because of protests.
Yeah. Yeah. See, look at Renee knows. When you moving into Renee and Bob's house with us, because Monkey lives down here, I live down here. It's really nice.
Where do you live?
I'm in Illinois.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because you drove to Murph.
Yep, 3 hours to Murph. Technically 4 because that dang hour loss. Shoot time ahead, bull crap.
It's terrible. Who decided on that? Who did that?
Yeah, it's all the Midwest.
Time zones are dumb.
I mean, they're not. I mean, it's nice to know that at 8 o'clock it's sunset everywhere.
It's good to know. I mean, they're based on science. They're based on science.
Yeah, it is based on science. I'm still salty that I accidentally had a 6 a.m. meeting today instead of an 8 a.m. meeting.
You know what I'm pissed off about is we still have daylight savings time in Illinois.
Oh, daylight savings time in general is just dumb. It's stupid.
It is the dumbest thing.
It shouldn't exist.
Daylight savings time is fine. It's coming off of it. It's stupid.
Well, we should just never have it. Like, it made sense.
Stay on this time forever and you'd be fine. Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't. Russia did it. You know how much we love Russia.
If you ever want to freak your body out, don't sleep for 3 days or get like 2 hours of sleep over 3 days.
Joel, I know you've seen the show, Pete and Pete.
Pete and Pete. I've heard. I don't remember. I can't recall it. I've had beers.
On Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I know.
So
shorts
Pete,
too, right?
The little Pete, he was like, I am going to travel into time. So he was trying to drive through at the exact moment daylight savings time kicked in and moved it back an hour. He was going to travel through a time zone back another hour.
That's I'm actually not mad at that at all. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah. So
and
he
what
went
happened?
back in time for 2 hours. I don't know. I don't remember I just remember that was part of that was the plot.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's a
My memory
cartoon, so
escapes
something
me.
magical happens.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Magic always happens when you watch TV from Nickelodeon era of the 90s.
True.
I finally upgraded my Amazon Prime to have the Nickelodeon channels.
You can do that?
Yeah, it's like $6 a month, and you can add
that's not bad.
The Nick Pack, which is Angry Beavers, Cat Dog,
Angry Beavers.
Yeah, Norb and
Huh.
Spoothead.
That's what she said.
Remember Double Dare? It's got Double
Yeah.
Dare.
Yeah. Mark Summers,
Are You
man,
Afraid of
he's a
the
good
Dark?
dude.
Mark Summers is awesome. So.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's classic.
That is classic. It's got all that and Keenan and Kel. I mean, whatever you wanted to watch from the 90s on Nickelodeon, it had.
Okay.
The Amanda Show, which...
Welcome to Good Burger, right?
Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
I think this
That
is
movie
all
wasn't
before my
bad.
time.
Really?
Nickelodeon is before your... She's like 19. Like
I'm 23.
She says 23.
You're 23? Aw.
She's a spring chicken.
They
That's
all
cool.
make fun of me for being so
I remember
much
what it was
younger
like being 23. I mean, TV was black and white. I had to hike uphill both ways to school.
They had TV when you were 23, you youngin'. Jeez.
Yeah.
No,
I had
we
to hold the two prongs up to the back so I could play Pong. I had to use
Well,
a screwdriver.
that's what that's why our parents had kids, was so they had a remote control for the TV and a signal amplifier to hold the rabbit ears so that they could watch TV. I mean, that's really all we were for.
That's true. I mean, I'm not even going to argue with that.
I like how Mom and Uncle Bob are saying how cute you are right now in the chat.
Me? I know. I mean, wait, no, not me? No.
No, Devin.
I know. Come on.
You can't always be the cutest one on stream, Joel.
I'm never the cutest one on stream. That's why I
You usually are. Have you
I
seen
don't know
the
about
people you
that.
stream with? You're on my stream. I mean, come on. You're definitely
I know.
cuter than me.
I don't know.
I was just manlier looking.
Can you braid your beard?
I have done it before. I had a stylist braid I had like 3 braids put in, one in the middle, 2 on the side. All
Just
Vikings.
do
It
it
sounds
right now.
very
Do it rough.
Viking.
No.
Do a rough braid right now.
No.
You're not a monkey. Don't dance, Chris.
I don't. I'm actually a pretty good monkey until my back starts hurting.
See, you're
I
the
don't even
good
know what that
monkey and
means.
Jordan's the mad monkey.
Yeah, Jordan's the monkey. Come on. Like, I'm the bear, he's the monkey, Joel's the... Oh, what kind of animal is Joel? He's always got energy, he's always happy. Maybe
Human?
a rabbit? Human? No. You're too kind to be a human. What is that?
It's true.
Boy. I don't know. I'll have to think about what your spirit animal is besides Eye of the Tiger.
Okay. Let's see. Probably. I don't even know. Shoot.
Yeah. What's Devin's spirit animal?
Mm.
Well, whatever it is, it's only 23 years old.
Oh, wait, Joel, you can't be that much older than me.
How old do you think I am, Devin?
Like, I don't know, 38? Your oldest kid's what, 15?
No, she's younger than that. Keep trying. I mean, you're close.
Devin's a panda? That's not bad.
Okay,
Panda
but
would
I don't lay around and do nothing all day though.
Pandas don't lay around and do nothing. They walk around and eat bamboo a lot and clumsily not get killed somehow because they're like the playful forest creature in Asia.
But so not 38, like 36?
I mean, I love you dearly. That's really kind of you to say.
Dude, you're going the wrong way.
No. She's going the right way to get on his channel. Keep going down, you end up on the 3D printing nerd episode. Joel's 29. I mean,
I'd
seriously.
love to be on 3D printing nerd, but he's
Maybe.
already had a really cool girl that does robots on his channel.
Yeah, and she was 19. Jeez.
Oh, I know Danielle. Danielle's awesome.
She's fantastic. Danielle's a really cool.
I've actually compete. My robot team has competed against her robot team.
No way.
Yes,
really?
A couple of years ago. Yeah,
that's kind of cool. That's kind of
like we didn't know each other back then, and this is before she did all of her awesome stuff. But yeah, I've competed against her.
Who won?
I don't know.
That's a valid question. That's a valid question.
I mean, I could go back and look up the
if
stats.
you won, then we need you on the 3D Printing Nerd channel.
Mm-hmm.
No, Danielle's a lot cooler than me.
She's just cool, but you're cool too. I think a lot. I mean, there's a lot of cool running around here. I wouldn't discount yourself. I mean, you're not a coupon.
She doesn't make up for the fact I'm not cool. So.
Okay, so if you're older than 38, 42. Am I still too low?
Yeah.
Okay, no older than 45.
He could have been a grandpa if he had a kid at 18. Let's just say that. Like,
is that true? I guess that is true, huh?
Yeah, my buddy's 1 year younger than you, and he's a grandpa 3 times over, and his kid is of normal age to have children. So
yeah, if you're older than 40, you could have. I mean, you could have been a grandpa at having a kid at 18. So
I guess that makes kind of sense, huh? Just wow. I did not have kids at 18, so that's good.
Yeah.
My old guy
Neither have I,
when I was
that I know of
standing in front of my first college class and realized that everybody that I was teaching had been born since I graduated high school. That was my crap.
That's awesome.
It's like you are definitely not 50.
No. I am. I turned 44. 44.
Okay.
That's a good number.
I have 44 on the 4th, man. It's a great number.
What?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's like some weird. It's like the double golden birthday. You know, your golden birthday is your age is the same as the day you're born. But I mean, my golden birthday was when I was 4. So I mean,
I'm not going to live long enough to see that. So
I've got 2 more years.
But hey, if 44, you should hashtag 44 Club and do a collab with How Ridiculous down there in Australia.
There we go. Absolutely. I mean, I don't think I'm allowed in Australia. I don't think. I don't think we're.
Your passport doesn't work there anymore.
I don't think we're allowed anywhere at this point, Joel. I think that ship sailed.
That's true.
All right, Viking. We need to change
I would
this.
agree.
I think Viking needs children because he'd make sexy-looking kids. Well, okay, that's a horrible word. He'd
Wow.
make very pretty kids. They become very beautiful older
FDM
people.
Lounge After Dark.
That's what happens when my vocabulary is literally 4-letter words. Beautiful is way too many letters to say.
That's a lot of letters,
21
yeah.
AM. It has syllables. It has syllables in it. Why does syllable have so many syllables in it? Is that just like a thing?
Because the word syllable has to be hard because syllables are hard.
So am I before I go to bed. So am I a syllable?
That was terrible. That was awful. You stop that right now.
This is the late show with the angry Warkocki.
I feel like you need stronger alcohol than this beer.
We need someone.
Come on over.
We need
I've got the rabbit
like if
hole.
someone does a super chat, you should have Ed McMahon like going, "Hey-oh."
No, Chris,
this one isn't monetized. This is the adults like. But I have to say again, like if you're under 18, get the hell out of here. So that's...
No, Chris, I've got you.
I'm gonna leave. See you.
I got tipped with this the other day.
Oh, Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Grey Goose is vodka. This is bourbon.
I've never had bourbon.
Well,
it's
hey,
not.
You're 19. You've got time to learn how to drink other things besides things that taste like water. Well, rubbing alcohol. Because vodka does taste like rubbing alcohol.
Vodka doesn't taste that great. Tequila is where it's at.
Tequila tastes like rubbing alcohol with some.
I love tequila. Tequila is just my drink of choice.
I love that some dude was like, let's burn this really sharp cactus and then ferment the burnt cactus and make alcohol from it.
I'm going to set that on fire and then let nature take its course. And then I'm going to drink the liquid and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
It's great.
So do you like tequila or some cheap tequilas are actually tequila flavored vodkas, which is
no,
just
like
gross.
legitimate good.
Legit. Okay.
She's a Patron silver kind of girl.
Okay. Legit.
Yeah, legit tequila, not vodka flavored.
Okay.
Tequila flavored vodka.
She's
and
a
that's
Don
disgusting.
Julio.
I'm just happy.
Dave, we're always online. I told you this. I literally had to
So-
finish a wedding edit, and I actually finished the entire wedding. So I am a happy kid. I can start my next wedding.
See,
I'm trying to get a thumbnail done for tomorrow's video.
Chris,
Send it to me.
I've
It'd be
never
so much
understood
fun.
how you've been able to like stream and work at the same time. Because every time I get on a stream and say I'm going to keep working in the background, minimal work
So
gets done.
what helps is I'm on a different computer. So if I just look at this, I'm not looking over here where my screen is.
Fair
And number
enough.
2 is everything's hotkeys, and I'm literally like I have a keyboard mapper called pfixer, which keyboard maps all the keys to Lightroom.
pfixer.
So I just hit the buttons, and it's
Can't
second
believe it.
nature.
Yeah, pfixer. It feels like second nature. I'm sure.
It is. When you get 2 streams and you get it down to 1, that's the jam.
Sorry, this isn't my
Good.
fault.
You came to the late stream. Now the adult jokes come out.
That's
I don't know that these would be considered adult jokes. Childish humor would probably be more appropriate, but
I'd say that's that's on brand right there.
so yeah, it's might be a distinction without a difference. You're probably right.
Wait, you had a tequila taste like candy? Was it a tequila rose? Because tequila never tastes like candy. It's
Tequila
literally
does not taste like
burnt
candy.
cactus ash.
Yeah, tequila's not good. I made the mistake of paying for $15 shots, thinking that if it's the most expensive tequila in the bar, it'll taste better. That was a bad.
No, it just tastes more like tequila.
Yeah.
That's what I
And then
found
there's
out.
mezcal, which tastes even more like tequila.
Yeah, but then there's
Right,
warm.
that's like
Yeah. And then you hurt tomorrow because you drank tequila and mezcal, and of course you had to have that bourbon because you preferred the bourbon in the first place. Been there. I remember my 25 shot night. It was a good night.
25
Huh.
shots? What?
I used to drink a lot. Like these wrinkles didn't come from just from smiling and laughing.
I feel
They
like
came from smiling
everyone
and
should just
laughing
do
while
a shot
intoxicated.
on stream now.
Again,
Can't
I have
work it.
lost 3 pairs of pants going to bars in my lifetime.
Nice.
My friends picked me
that's
up.
a weird
and I was-
metric.
Yeah.
That is. I've never
Yeah,
lost my pants
My
anywhere.
friends came and picked me up, and I was only in my SpongeBob boxers one day at the bar,
How?
dancing on the dance floor.
Yep, I can say I've never had a good enough time at a bar where I've left in my underwear.
Well, let's just say that I was much more handsome looking when I was younger and in shape.
Look, round with shape.
Round, okay. When I was more rectangular in shape and less oval. That's why I go to the bars pantsless. Robbie Mac, you have a tiki bar in your backyard. I know. Just it's okay.
Oh, tiki bar. Tiki bar sounds great.
Apparently,
And the FAA frowns on drinking on the job, so
dang it.
I'll have a shot of water.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
Speaking of booze, so way back in the day, I had a YouTube channel. I had a lot of fun with it, and I used it as a place to upload funny videos rather than passing them around through the Exchange Org server. There were some old videos called from the farting preacher. Do you remember that?
No.
Never
No?
heard of it.
No.
Seriously?
I've heard of a Pastor.
It's the
What?
Oh my gosh! It's the farting preacher. You guys,
I
seriously?
am not cultured.
It's
It must be Seattle
Robert
stuff.
Tilton. That's right, Robert Tilton. So I had uploaded a number of these farting preacher. It's where the preacher would say something and then make a face, and then as he made that face, the person who edited it would play a fart sound.
Oh, it's
my.
so they. I got.
We're
it.
talking
It was like a
like-
televangelist guy that they
Right.
were
We're
making fun
talking
of.
like
Okay.
like the year 2000, 2001, right?
Okay, I don't remember 2000.
Devin wasn't even born yet.
I was. I just don't remember it.
So I uploaded them, and they sent copyright strikes to my channel because Robert Tilton didn't want those videos to exist on the internet, and it shut my channel down. And for the longest time, and that's when I went to Vimeo to do a bunch of video stuff. And it wasn't until I did a DMCA counter claim against Robert Tilton to get my channel back because I was like, these aren't valid copyright claims. This is free speech. It's editorial. It's whatever. And it was either you need to drop it or sue me in court, right? DMCA counterclaim. They dropped it. So I got my channel back. And to celebrate, I uploaded a video that I filmed at like 1 o'clock in the morning where I taught people how to make a bucket drink.
Nice.
Yeah. So my current incarnation on YouTube is my start was teaching people how to make a bucket drink. It's 4 kinds of rum and pineapple juice, and that's really about it.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
That sounds like something that I had when I went to this Asian restaurant in Freeport. They have this
Good night, Renee.
this tropical rum drink. Oh, good night, Renee and Joe.
Good night, Renee and Joe.
There's
Good night, Renee and Joe.
Fufu rum in the center of this volcano drink, and in the center is a volcano that comes out of the glass, and there's a little flame that comes out. And I was like, "Ooh, this is neat. I'm ordering that because I saw it at someone else's table." Yeah, me
Anytime you can order
got wasted
a drink or food that's on fire is a good thing.
Well, the booze wasn't on fire. So the glass was shaped like an island, and then in the center a volcano came out of the glass, and then all the rum, whatever fufu stuff was.
Oh, so as you drank it, it was still on.
And the center had like the sternum, and the fire was coming out, and you drank it.
That's not bad.
No,
actually,
and we would take like the pineapples and we roast them because we were getting drunk on it, and I was like, "Yee, fire!"
Well, if Murph's in person next year, we'll have to recreate this.
If Murph is in person next year, I will be there, and I will bring some Rockford specials. We'll bring some lunch boxes. I'll make everyone do lunch boxes.
Say, Joel,
that is what we're known for.
Chris, you've been telling me I need to try a lunchbox since you met me.
Yeah, it's a delicious.
What, pray tell, is a lunchbox?
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked. 16-ounce pint glass. You fill it about a half of the way with orange juice, and to get to about 2/3 full, you fill that with some beer, usually the cheapest beer that you can find.
Okay.
And then you get a shot glass of amaretto and a splash of grenadine. You drop it and chug. It tastes like your lunchbox if you all mushed up and sat in the lunchbox for a while.
It's not tropical because amaretto is going to be cherry. The orange juice is going to be pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
The light beer is just gonna.
Light beer tastes like water.
Yeah,
like this doesn't sound bad at all. It sounds kind of good.
It is good. Everyone looks at me like it's the stupidest thing ever. And they're like,
"Well, you're like it's if your lunchbox is all mixed up," and I'm like, "That's not what my lunchbox would taste like if I mixed it all up. It would just taste like it would taste like peanuts,
cherry
sadness,
Fruit Loops, and your orange juice and your ham sandwich. It's all there." These guys are getting their drunk. Oh yeah, I've been drunk before. Where you like wake up in the morning like, why am I in the bathroom of Perkins? That's a real story. I somehow made it to Perkins and I woke up in the bathroom at 3 a.m.
What's a Perkins?
Oh, okay, that's neat. So, it's kind of like a Denny's, but in the Midwest, and they serve pie 24/7.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a 24/7,
We have a Sherry's. Which
Sherry's pies. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also get like your lunch and dinner food and breakfast 24/7.
Oh, sure.
So.
Yep, sure. Mozzarella sticks and French fries, and take your pick. But yeah, pies.
Yeah. And then I got out of the bathroom, and then there was my buddy I was drinking with passed out at a table. I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I did have my pants on the Perkins.
I don't think they would have let him in without him, but you never know.
Nope. I don't remember ordering anything or paying for anything, but they're very nice to us.
Well, that's good.
I woke up
in a dumpster 3 states away. Oh no, that's
2020.
Wow.
Joel, I have a question for you.
What's that?
That really shiny green filament behind you. What is it?
Hold, please. It does. Okay, I was right. It does taste like polyalchemy elixir. Yeah.
Oh,
this is their polyalchemy elixir blend, Emerald City. because it's green.
Yeah. It was just so shiny. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, green. Ow, jeez. Rolled over my headphone.
Wait. Are you talking about this green?
That green.
No, we don't have Perkins or Sherry in it.
That's polyalchemy.
Hey, look at that! Yeah.
I just have a little sample of it.
I have
also
no
don't have a webcam.
so. At all.
Polyalchemy.
You don't have a webcam?
No, just the crappy one that's in my laptop that's closed. I try to stay off of videos. My penguin looks far better than I do in real person. So
it's all good.
Although with this work at home thing since mid-April, I'm trying to see if I can get my beard as long as Chris's before I have to go back to the office.
There we go. I look better as a llama anyway. See, Joel, you need to bug Fotis for the one print that nobody else has but me.
I like that print.
I've got a print that no one else has but me from Fotis.
Uh-oh.
When are you making a video about it?
Yeah, when's the Naked Joel video coming out?
It's so not naked. Here, I'm going to show you something, okay? Okay. So I want you to look at that.
Oh, it's a nice leg.
Focus. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. But I want you to look at that. Let's see. Where's my camera?
Nice shoe.
Okay. Yeah. So do you see that? It's got an N on it. Do you see the N for New Balance?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you see the socks going up the sexy leg?
Yeah, and then there's even hair on the leg. Look at that.
Well, yeah. So
Whoa.
there you go.
You're modeling. You're modeling your own.
I'm just saying you'll be printing me soon.
Oh,
but
Chief
not me.
Figured it out. Chief says, "Is that for Monkey? You're printing your own leg to send to Monkey. You're such a good friend."
That would actually be kind of cool if Monkey was rocking a JoelBot leg. That would be kind of cool. like if it's all shiny, metallic, and robotic. And
you should trick him and print him in TPU. Then when he puts his foot down, it just collapses. Joke's on you, buddy.
I haven't printed a JoelBot in so long.
Me too.
I had a JoelBot, but its feet snapped off its ankles when I was moving something. So I was like,
Fun fact.
This goes in the
That
recycling
happens.
bin.
That happens.
My very first time lapse ever was a JoelBot.
Shut the front door.
No, my very first time lapse was a JoelBot because it had just come out, and I had drunk purchased a GoPro on Black Friday because I got drugged to Target on Thanksgiving Day with my aunt. And I was like, if I'm like, we knew that like we were gonna have to go to Target because that was our only way home, and so me and my dad were like, well, if we have to go shopping on Thanksgiving to go home, we might as well just get drunk. So we went to Target drunk, and I bought a GoPro impulsively. And so the next day, I went to the shop and printed a JoelBot. I was like, I'm going to time-lapse this.
And?
I time-lapsed it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, your JoelBot is the very first thing I've ever time-lapsed in my life.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Where is it at? I want to go look at it right now.
It's not online. If you subscribe to my channel, I will upload it this week.
Okay, what's your channel?
Designs by Devin.
Designs by Devin.
DEVYNN.
Oh my god, I knew I missed it. DEVYN.
2 N's.
2 N's. Okay, because that doesn't look like you.
Here, I'll just put a link in the chat.
Too bad, I already got it.
Yes, I will find that footage and I will upload it to my channel.
I did. I mean, I fulfilled my end of the bargain.
Okay, I will find that footage.
Now you got to.
Yeah, that was great native advertising.
Sound like Liam Neeson. We'll find you and kill you.
So Michael, why have you only gotten to print a pair of 20mm test cubes?
What?
Because he is.
What?
He said, Michael Kessel said, I haven't gotten to print anything other than a pair of 20mm test cubes. It just sounds depressing.
It does sound depressing. I'm sorry. I gotta finish this thumbnail because my son and I, we're gonna go for a night walk with the flashlights through the woods. It's gonna be fun.
You do that around here, you're liable to get shot.
Where are you at?
I'm in southern Indiana, outside Louisville.
Oh.
The deer got flashlight. Take 'em
So,
out.
can we get a hint? What's tomorrow's video about?
Don't do it.
It's the emboss function. I recorded it like last week because I saw I keep forgetting his name. Vlad. What's his channel? Help me out. Design
prototype test.
No, oh God, you shut your mouth. That is terrible.
See, Angus just did one of the emboss infusion things.
I know. So, I recorded it last week. I was going to put it out. Cut got it behind. We ended up not putting it out. And then Angus dropped his today. So I had to go back and film more stuff today. Just be like, yo, I filmed this long ago, but don't forget to go watch Angus' video because it's awesome. I was playing Beat Saber outside.
Everybody's so excited about this emboss thing. I've been doing it for years. Guys just make it a real CAD program.
Yeah, there it is. I knew you were going to say that.
See, I've been doing it for years too, but hey, cool. It's infusion now.
Yeah,
well, you guys are just the cat's pajamas, aren't you?
I just do it in Idea Maker. You guys are weird. It's not an Idea Maker. Don't look at me.
I have 3 different
I'm
cat
responding
packages
to a
open
bride's
right
email.
now.
Hey,
do you have a 12 volt or 24 volt bed?
Who?
Doug, who's having trouble with his heat bed.
Oh.
2.4 ohms resistance across too high, and probably too low.
It's probably, because you should be 1.8 if a 12 volt and 3.6 nominal for 24 for a 150 watt bed. So.
Ooh. He just mathed that. Yeah, 24 volt.
Yeah, so that's too low.
Yeah. Seemed low.
Actually, I wasn't raised around here. I've only lived here for about 3 years. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, originally.
Oh, okay.
Came out here to work for. Took a transfer with UPS a few years ago to come work for the airline. So
that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I get to tell people how to fix airplanes.
That's perfect.
I want to learn how to fly, but I don't like airplanes.
No, you don't.
Small planes are a completely different thing. If again, Murph in person and we find the time, maybe we can work something out. Go up in a little plane.
Oh, I can do. So I photographed the wedding for the people who own Poplar Grove Airport, and they're like, anytime you want to go up. And I'm just like, yeah.
You're like,
you should do it. It is a completely different experience than what you get on a commercial airplane.
I did a photo shoot for the local airport, and I got to go into an airplane, and I didn't like that. I was just like, this is. I don't know how you people do this. Like,
the new flight sim coming out. It will be is a way you can enjoy it without actually leaving the ground. So there you go.
I throw on my VR headset to get over great way to get over fears. Like if you don't like things, just throw on a set of really good VR headsets and do the thing. Like you don't like roller coasters, go on the VR roller coaster a few times.
Yeah, or that will solidify your fear and cement it.
Yeah, that's what happened with my daughter when we tried to get her over her fear of bugs.
You VR bugged?
Yeah, that's a no-go.
You should VR Animal Crossing. She just catches cute bugs in a net. Like, oh, this is cute.
VR bug sounds terrible.
That sounds terrible.
VR bug sounds like someone didn't finish the code on their VR game.
I know.
And your whole job is to fix it.
I'm so excited to get my Quest.
Oh my god, that would be a great game to make. The incomplete game. You have to fix it.
It's almost like Shenzhen IO, but not quite. A little more debuggy than that.
Yeah, no, a friend owed me money and he's like, you know what? Instead of giving you cash, can I just buy you a Quest because I know you want one? It's like, I'm okay with this.
That sounds like a great deal.
Should it still work? I mean, if it's not getting enough juice, I don't think it would PID tune because it's like jumping around too much and it's going.
Yeah, with a low resistance like that, it's going to be oversensitive to current input, and so I doubt your PID tune is going to be able to function.
I would check to make sure your wires aren't being poopy anywhere, or the traces are still good on your bed. Is that a Prusa bed? Is that a Canovo mat? Is that a Creality knockoff Canovo mat? My brain can't brain today.
You having a hard time branding?
Yeah. The fishing got me. It was so majestic, and I was like, oh man.
What'd you get? Anything?
Oh yeah. Photo time. I went to the local river. Why am I share screening?
Yes, you do pay me in batteries, Bob, and I'm okay with that.
Share screening? Screen sharing. I believe you got the words mixed up there.
Yeah, so
it's been a hard brain day.
It's pretty nice smallie for our area.
Yeah.
And I got that smallie. He was a little bit smaller.
I like that you
I was
have
wading the river.
I like that you carry your own fish measuring device with you. You know, you just hold it up to your face, and if it's longer than the beard, it's a keeper. And
well, I mean, earlier this week I went out bowfin fishing, and I was like, "That one's too big. He's bigger than my whole head beard combo."
So, do you keep all these fish, or do you put them back?
No.
Or?
Oh yeah, I'm a catch and release. Unless it's gonna die, then it comes home for dinner.
You just say, "I'm going to catch this for dinner" as well.
See?
Yeah.
And then you get a really big bowfin, and then you're like, "I'm gonna lick it."
Ew.
Nice.
Those things are so mean.
I've been known to lick or kiss a few fish that I've caught.
Yeah, my dog does that. So anytime I catch a fish and she's nearby, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and lick your fish."
And then lick your face.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Hey."
I went trout fishing too. My first brown trout.
Nice.
Hey, Chris,
That's a legitimate brown trout, not the kind you're laughing at.
How to catch a fish?
What?
If I'm ever up in the Rockford area, you're gonna have to teach me how to catch a fish.
Oh, that's easy. So
I've never done it before.
What? How do you grow up in Texas and not fish? You guys have some of the best fishing in the country.
Oh, stop that. I don't want to send that picture to anyone. So here's a normal day of fishing. This is
takes a lot of selfies with fish.
One river that
what was that minnow you just had on the screen?
Hey, this is I take a picture of everything that's bigger than my hand.
I don't know if that one that I saw qualified.
I don't. I really want to say stop scrolling that.
No, you don't have to worry about that being all.
Sure, if I need to.
Yeah, you probably don't.
Come to Oregon, you don't even need a pole. Just stick your hand in the water.
No, we do that. We do that in the South too for catfish.
So we actually have like a fake, like zombie apocalypse team. So I am the hunter gatherer, because I'm the only one willing to kill stuff or catch stuff.
Okay.
My buddy Mick, he's my second photographer at weddings and my best buddy. He can build anything, so he's the builder. The lady friend, she does the doctoring stuff. She's good at the fixing up the healthiness. So she's our medic.
The fixing of the healthiness.
He did say his brain was not braining.
He's one of Evan and Caitlin's
That's pretty amazing.
Words Are Hard t-shirt.
Yeah, we're missing a few pieces of the puzzle though. Like we don't have the muscle. Like we need a bodyguard to keep everything.
Hey, couldn't you also double as that since you used to bounce?
I used to bounce, but that doesn't mean I want to like beat people up.
Yeah, but you've also got the weapons because you're the hunter gatherer. So
Yeah.
Just don't let them get close enough.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have food.
To the eye.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did I catch anything else substantial this year? I caught an 8-pound carp cast netting.
What's cast netting?
Wow, that must have been fun to try to haul in.
Bait. So you take this fancy net and you hold it a special way and you throw it and it expands out and it hits and it's got weights all the way around it.
Oh, okay.
And then you kind of what Asian people do in the Asia. You see the videos of them going wee, and then mine net's much smaller.
Did you tear your net when you got that?
No.
No.
I also caught a 12-inch shad.
Oh, that's good bait right there.
It is good bait. That's what I used to catch all the bowfin.
That's what we used to catch striped bass back east.
Yeah, we do have some striped bass. It's just not anywhere I would normally fish. Oh, here's the leatherback turtle I caught the other day.
Aw.
So
cute.
What do you do with the turtle? Do you eat turtle?
No, that goes right back. I caught a 40-pound snapping turtle like 3 weeks ago at a local little channel in this water that they say it's not fishable because They had a huge algae bloom a few years ago, and it's just so much algae everywhere.
Oh.
But I catch a lot of catfish and what are those damn things? Oh yeah, catfish, carp, and bullheads out of it.
Okay.
And I'm just catching bullhead like after another, just having fun. And all of a sudden, my line just like the pole just bends the hell over. I'm like, oh, I finally got a good one. And it's like a horse. I'm like, what in the hell do I have? So where I'm fishing is this little stream that connects the two lakes that are there, but it's not a normal like ground channel. That actually has they made out of little paver stones. So this thing can actually claw and stick in, and I'm like, what in the heck is this? And I got it to shore, and I couldn't get it onto shore. I'm like, what is this thing? So I get and it's middle of the night, can't see. Get my flashlight out, and I go down there, and it's this huge snapping turtle. I'm like, oh, I hate my life. It's the middle of the night. I'm the only person here. It is pitch black out. All I have is my iPhone light, and I'm wearing shorts and like not Crocs, but basically like just like water shoes. I'm like, this is great. So my brain power goes, I'll just pull my rod as hard as I can so his neck stretches out, and I'll grab the hook with the pliers and pop it out. And it worked. I mean, I got the hook out.
Well, you have all your fingers.
Yeah, and it was scary because those things are too big. See, I want to catch a muskie. We have them here, but I don't have too many friends with boats. And I also don't think I have the patience to just fish for muskie because it's not like catch. All right, got it. It's cast 4 million times.
You take
and
a cooler
hopefully
of
you
beer
catch
and the
something.
time goes by real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm done with my thumbnail. I think I'm going to go for a walk now.
Do it.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me come by the stream. This was
Anytime.
fun. This was fun. I finished my beer. I had to do work, and I'm like, I'm just going to hang out with these people.
Yeah, that's what we do. You need a baseball bat too. Yeah. Take your flashlight and a baseball bat, Joel.
It's a mag flashlight, so it's the size of a small baseball.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but then you can't see what you're hitting.
Yeah, so you can shine the light and then you can hit someone. Just, or shine on spiders. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you get one of those UV lights for. That way they glow, and their
that's
eyes will go all sparkly.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, because that wouldn't be freaky at all.
It wouldn't be freaky at all. See you guys later.
Joel.
Good night.
Thanks for
Bye.
stopping by.
Be awesome.
Social distance high five.
High five. High five.
Robbie Mac, I have not, and I also really want to ice fish. It's on the agenda. Oh, I gotta finish that email I was writing. Okay, email sent.
Yay.
And delete that email, and delete this email, and delete this email. All right. We're doing so good at deleting emails. Ugh. Ice fishing every weekend. Do you live in Antarctica? Don't email. I'm better at emailing than I am actually using my face to speak, because on emails I can reread it a few times. When I speak, words come out, and they could be bad or good. Like when I said Viking would have sexy kids. So what happens when there's not a filter reading ahead of what my words are doing? Waiting for all the global warming to finish up before I go ice fishing. Okay. Oh man, I want to go fishing in Canada because I'm guessing you guys have better standards for your water, because our water is pretty gross. One of the places I go for smallmouth, it's a creek, and a factory that was on the creek got busted for dumping all of their like nasty, sludgy grossness that is toxic into it. So that water is just starting to get better. Yeah. Good night, Lenny. Oh, in the winter? Yeah. 1 a.m.
It is 1
On
a.m.
that note, I will go upstairs and lay down and bust open Animal Crossing and see what's going on my island.
Yeah. I have not played Animal Crossing in like 3 days.
I really do need to move into Bob Carnes' basement or Zolan's basement because Zolan has a stocked pond that he doesn't want to fish because he doesn't like fishing. But he's a prepper.
I can't wait till it's safe to go to Zolan's house because we're doing a project.
Ooh.
But it's not safe to go to Zolan's house yet.
It's never safe to go anywhere right now.
Exactly.
I'm shooting these weddings and there's people there, none of them wearing masks. I'm like, I'm going to die. No, I'm not thinking
Or
that.
do
But
you at least wear a mask?
I do.
That's
if
good.
I'm outside, I don't. Like, because I can socially distance from everyone. Like, I never get within 6 feet of people.
Yeah.
Like when I go in the church,
Show up
mask.
with a full like hazmat suit just to see what the reaction is.
It's never safe to go on. Yeah, it's true. One of his cute puppies might eat you. Oh. All right. On that note, please accept my souvenir yawn. So I hope all of you yawn.
Go to sleep, Viking.
Heck yeah, Viking. Go to bed and make some babies. Go wake up your girlfriend. Make a few babies and then go to bed.
Advice from Chris.
If there was ever another stream that I'd want to do, is Chris's advice stream. It's like how to deal with people at the mall.
I mean, the making part is far more enjoyable than the dealing with them after they pop out.
She's not here. Viking, you just gotta find her, bro. You know where she lives.
Chris encouraging stalking, forever preserved on YouTube.
It's not stalking if they say yes.
As long as there's consent, I don't think it's considered stalking.
Yeah.
But consent is important.
It's yeah, I definitely don't condone any non-consent
activities.
Time. Yeah. Like, if they're not awake, that's why I said wake her up first. Like at least let her have a chance to say yes or no. So I don't mean like
Bob used to hide in the bushes? What? We need to hear this story.
he's talking about his ex-girlfriend. Her name was Bushes. What the hell is wrong with me? I married the one that used to hide in the bush.
Yeah, not right now, clearly, but eventually, yeah.
Oh boy. I knew
Story
that they
time
called
with
you
Bob.
Bushes for a reason, Renee.
Oh, wow. So it's just starting to get good.
Does Bob put on like some military fatigues and like some night vision goggles, and he's all like do 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 go in the bushes do 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 do. And then they have children. That's how it works. Bob must be a shy boy. Just waits outside the window, throws rocks at it.
Just stands right up against it, just taps. Still off it.
Yes, I married my stalker.
So that's one way to deal with them.
It's funny, I did hear a comedian, and I almost felt like he was correct in his statements when he was like, remember when you used to catcall and, really hit on women, and then you'd marry them, and it worked out just perfectly fine? Now try that. And they're correct. It doesn't work. You can't catcall. You can't whistle across the street and expect a courteous hand signal to come back to you.
Catcalled at the grocery store the other day, and
hey, baby. Do you need some help with those?
There was touching involved, so the guy's head hit the floor.
Nice.
And
if you get a hold of the security footage of that, please share it.
I have it. I have it.
Just want to watch Devin knock some guy's head off.
Oh, I also threatened to cut a stick off
Carnes
my
Bob
knife.
Bush's pants. Oh, they hurt on the inside from that one.
Right. So if you're supposed to marry the person who catcalls you,
No, you're not supposed to. It just that was a technique, was to continue being persistent. Persistence is no longer allowed.
Yes,
legally.
he was an old man, Doug. But okay, so the persistence. So that means should I marry one of the 20 million people that send me data points?
Data points. You tell she's from Texas. Data. Get that data. Took a pair of thigh-high boots to Canada. Call them my prescription. And get them filled. Wow. Wow.
Persistence is okay. There's just a fine line between persistence and stalking.
I've got one guy in my DM who keeps finding me, despite blocking him like 8 times.
Because your name is public. You can change your account that you can't receive messages unless you're friends with them.
I know, but like people DM me all the time for legitimate reasons that aren't following me.
Well, tell them to follow you. I filled them nice. Oh boy. What street was Bob walking down in Canada? He's like, I am in Quebec. I need to find me the woman who fits these shoes. Was this Cinderella? Just a weird version of it? Now I want everyone to watch the movie Frankenhooker.
It's Cinderella with more hair.
Cinderella with more hair. He was in the bushes with thigh highs. Oh, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight.
As long as it's laugh crying.
Oh yeah. Positively. I just wish I had snacks.
Same. I have snacks in the other room.
Any snacks. Oh, I think I might have corn chips upstairs.
It's a decent snack.
I mean, but there's no salsa.
Oh, eh.
Yeah, I don't mind eating like a handful and be like, okay, those are nice and corn tasting, but
they need
I'd
something.
rather eat a bowl of them if I had some. There might be some like generic salsa in the fridge, but I don't really want paste picante. Like that's not my jam.
They have these things, and I'm pretty sure there's at least one in the Rockford metropolitan area. They're called grocery stores, and you can go there and like get this stuff so you have it at your house.
Yeah, but we've got. I don't even know with COVID if anything's open 24/7 right now. A lot of the places that
probably not.
Are closing. They close early. Like the gas stations are closing now. Like that's just weird. Gas stations are closed. What world are we in?
Mm-hmm.
You need some lime chips with salt. Oh, I do love me some lime. I wore thigh highs on our wedding day.
Oh, I thought Bob said that.
Thigh highs on the wedding day? We've got to see these photos.
I need to see these wedding photos. Was it in? Was it?
Are
at
these
the,
on any
Honky Tonk
form
Hotel
of social
in Vegas?
media?
Of course. It was just last week too.
Nice, Robbie.
Wow. You put a lime in a Coke.
These are nice. Wabas are better.
Sheen's gas station. I mean, there's probably a gas station that's open. I could probably get like some chips with flavor on it. Definitely not gonna go home with any quality salsa.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna have to get Dave to put in my next printed salad orders. I'm gonna have to get him to go to Wawa and like buy a dozen soft pretzels and throw in there.
The local grocery store that's closest to me has a Ben soft pretzels built into it, and it's like I've never actually shopped at the grocery store. I just go in there for Ben soft pretzels.
Yeah, but there's nothing like a Philadelphia soft pretzel.
Exactly, but I will take any soft pretzel I can get because that's all I have. Even the frozen ones, I'll be like, cool. They're delicious.
I can mark Wawa up for you. I'll pass the extra along.
You can't see the boots, just the heels. Oh, she wore a dress. You should have wore a mini skirt wedding dress.
Must be see a bride come down the aisle and nothing but a black teddy.
Yeah. We've all seen Vegas. We just don't talk about Vegas.
No, get married in a Hogwarts robe.
Hogwarts robe. I finally got the wand in Animal Crossing. It looks like the little Harry Potter wand.
That's a different set of pictures.
That's a different set of... There's Bob and a Teddy walking down the aisle. What's not to love about Bob and a Teddy?
Went fishing, spent the whole day cast and tug.
Well, I went fishing twice today. Like I got up and I was not feeling very energetic, so I was just like, I will sit here in my office and send emails and relax. And then I got a phone call like, hey Chris, you want to go fishing? I was like, sure. Fished for 2 hours, came home. I was like, I have some work to do. I did some work. Took a nap. And then it was 6 o'clock and I'm like, you know what? It rained yesterday. The river is 1 foot higher. Let's go fish for smallies.
Again, so you went fishing twice in one day?
Dude, there's days where I fish the entire day. It's the only thing I have that is completely COVID friendly. Nobody gets within 6 feet of another fisherman that chucks a rod like I do. I'm throwing things as far as they can go. I'm fan casting as far as that way people don't get within 100 feet of me. And I go to lakes nobody goes to. They're like, oh yeah, not fishing there. Heard there's nothing there. I'll go there and fish. I'll be like, okay, I know that there's bluegill there. I'm going bluegill fishing. I don't care. It just, I don't go to the store to shop anymore. I don't go to the movies anymore. I don't go see a bunch of my friends all playing D&D at the table. Because some of them are doctors and nurses and stuff. They're like, really don't want to get anyone sick. I'm like, I understand. So I got fishing. And it's low cost.
Streaming is socially distant.
Oh, it is. And I love streaming. But I also don't accomplish anything streaming.
Yeah.
Besides having a fun, wonderful conversation.
You got work done tonight. That's accomplishing something.
And I can always edit and talk. But I can't do real work. I can't. Emailing and talking is something I can't talk.
I can't do that. I start writing when I'm talking.
Yeah, you look down and next thing you know, you've got your whole conversation in your email. What the heck?
Oh yeah, but I can edit because it's all hotkeys. Oh yeah, that needs to be brighter. That needs to be darker. I'm just like doo, 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 doo. When you've been doing this for 10 years, it's a second nature to edit a wedding picture or any photo. I don't have a second nature in writing emails, even though I've been doing that since I was 10. You've only gone fishing once? The dang Amish were taking up and pushing everyone off. That's right, you do live out there. Stand right as them start casting. Oh boy. That's Robbie. I've had people walk up to me, but again, I still mark my zone by the size of the rod.
That's what she said.
It's you want to stand back there and ask me questions? Go for it. I'm not stopping my fishing. It's also why I go fishing at 5 in the morning. Because it's the angry grandpa's usually the one out there fishing. He don't want to talk to anybody either. But on that note, Chris is going to bed.
Have a good one.
Good night, Grubby. Good night, Dev. Good night, Renee and Bob and Michael and Robbie Mack and David Randolph and Chief Special K. And I'm scrolling up Doug. Anybody else who's still here? Good night. Go ask your significant other if you can have sexual intercourse with them. Always ask. Even you, Viking.